Howdly doodly every pony. We are back for another slaughtering stream. We're going to be doing music reviews. We've got Soul Strings here with us again, which is always a welcome thing. We took off last week because I was at Texas Furry Fiesta, which was a blast. As a side note, I had a TikTok, a tick. Look at that. I'm so good. I had a little... No, stop. Okay. Oh, this is part 2. But I had a TikTok here, and it's at 28,000 likes from my video at Texas Furry Fiesta. Over 100,000 views now, which is doing quite well. That was a lot of fun. I didn't drink or anything like that. We just went down there, hung out, and checked out the fursuits and stuff like that. A lot of fun. So we are doing the random stream. Buenos dias, Gargad. ¿Qué tal? So we are checking out the randoms. So let us generate our first random number. 87. So the first song we're checking out is Soul Strings submission. It is a Dream Explorer Velvet Wings Withdrawn Tribes. Let's check this one out, eh? This should be all set up. Sweet. We've got it in theater mode and everything. It is going well.
I just realized that I was muted.
Oh, yeah. You're not muted anymore. I have unmuted you.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, I mean, like, I muted myself manually, just like I wasn't speaking. Anyways, this song is ancient and has a very long story. We've tried to finish it for like 2 years or something like that, and the backstory behind the original instrumental goes even further, and we just wanted to release it, like finally release it, post it somewhere, and forget about it.
I got you. I like the art here. Is that one of y'all's?
Nope, that's from the compilation album of one of the Like in These Beats albums.
Oh, okay.
Like, Beats for Air3 was the 4th album in Like in These Beats series, organized by Lycan, and this was some sort of a charity album to help the Everfree Northwest. You can see their mascot, like, DJing in the background, so it was like sort of a charity album or something like that.
Okay. Good to know. Okay, so let's check this one out. This is 4 minutes exactly. I love that. We've got Dream Explorer's Velvet R Wings Withdrawn Tribes. Things are going well, Snow Shovel. Despite the late start, we planned to start at 10. It seems like things are going well on a technical level. So here we go. I love how it started out with kind of like a thrashy vibe, and then it transitioned into this into like a whatever, like a down tempo type of thing. That was cool.
That was not my riff, by the way. That was like we compiled that track originally as Przewalski's Pony's song, and the guitarist wrote that intro riff, and almost everything else I did myself.
Okay. That's cool.
So,
all right.
It was a collaborative effort, so to say.
Freedom, I know
this Nightwish ponyfied? I mean, I guess if you're just talking about like metal and like kind of an operatic sound, then sure.
Stop comparison everything that involves Velvet with fucking Nightwish. As if the Nightwish is the only metal band with female vocals. Like, this is fucking ridiculous. Like, ever since she appeared on the Brony music scene, everyone kept comparing her to Tarja Turunen from Nightwish. Ever since, like, from 2014 or something like that. Like, wow, she sounds like Nightwish. This is so cool. And, like, to this very day, like, hey, Jay Duggan. But, like, yeah, I mean, she got used to that. But still, this is, like, every time I see someone comparing her to, like, her singing style to Nightwish, I just die on the inside and chuckle.
It's kind of like when Cradle of Filth, when no, I think it was Cradle of Filth. Excuse me. Cradle of Filth is another band that had a female vocalist that would do kind of these very operatic type of style vocals, and when that band came out, a lot of people compared everything to Cradle of Filth, because although it's sort of common, it's not common enough. So, like, usually people only have heard of, like, one band that does this type of thing. And so Nightwish and Cradle of Filth and stuff like that is often the point of comparison. But let's see here. The guitars here on the melodic, what's the word I'm looking for?
Let's call it bridge.
Yeah, it's... The harmonized guitars seemed to be very crammed together. Like, just, it seems a little bit forced right there when we had the vocals going over the last probably like 10 seconds, which was okay. It seemed to sort of fall apart for a second, but then it came back as we transitioned into the next phrase. So, but it's neat. I think the riffage is pretty neat. And the drums are punchy as shit. I love these samples. These are really good drum samples. So overall, I'm having a good time over here. Let's keep it going. Sorry, I'm muted. It seems to work better without the vocals. The guitars seem to fit together better. With the screamed vocals going on, or maybe there's more elements to it that I'm not quite picking up. But that particular passage is extremely busy, and it seems really, really forced together. But it comes together. Once the vocals drop out, it seemed to just kind of fall in line. It seems sort of chaotic at first, and then it just, finds a rhythm. It just finds a groove, and it seems to come together really well right after that. But yeah. This little swing or like triplets or whatever goes hard as fuck. That's so good. You should be prepared to fly and fight, and if the game's so bad, we have no other choice. I cannot hold my breath. I cannot stand you here in our lands. There's nothing here but snow and ice and hatred in your eyes. it's just killing it, just absolutely killing it right here. Yeah, from between the vocals that just really took off right there before the guitar solo, and then this guitar solo just absolutely shredding that fucking guitar. This is good shit. This is really good. Hell yeah. I really liked that heavy involvement with the China there. The drums are, the cymbals especially, have such a large presence. It was really good stuff. So I liked that. That was good shit.
Fun fact, this video took a whole week to render on my laptop.
Oh my god.
It took like 160 hours to render. I was just putting it on pause in Adobe After Effects, because like that was the only thing that had those like effects and things.
Yeah.
Back then I wasn't aware of the existence of what's it called, Z Game Editor in Fruity Loops 20.
Mm-hmm.
FL Studio that they call it nowadays, but still Fruity Loops, whatever.
Right.
So yeah, it took like 160 hours. I was just, yeah, never again. Don't use After Effects. Don't use After Effects on like ever.
There's a lot of visuals to be processed there. Video takes so long sometimes. I don't think I've ever had anything that long. I've always had like the current PC that I'm using is like really high end for, I don't know, probably 2018 or so. So I don't usually have many problems. It usually doesn't take that long, but that's interesting. All right, the next one we've got up is Djohn, Mema, and SlightlyAmiss, Not Ready for the End. This is a 2019 song, and we're going to check it out. It's about 5 minutes long, so let's go.
How could I just forget about all the people I've met? Don't think I'm ready for the end, no, not just yet. Go!
I think this was the maybe a song to talk about the very last BronyCon. I want to say BronyCon ended in 2019. Wasn't
I think so?
Yeah, the last BronyCon, I want to say was the last one, the final meeting of that convention. Yeah, so 2019 was the last one. So that's what the context of this song is going to be about. I went to that one. It was pretty fucking based. It was a lot of fun. Expensive, but fun. Some kind of problem with the guitars here. It seems, I don't know what it is exactly, but they seem sort of just kind of reserved or like muted or just not really... I
think they're kind of like prominent and like up front in the mix. I don't know. It sounds good.
Well, yeah,
to me.
they're. I'm talking about the tone because they're definitely right up front, but the tone seems to be restrained. Hola, ¿qué tal?
It's like not bright enough. So like it does have like the mid range and the bass, like the low end, but probably not enough like buzzing high frequencies, high mid range or something like that. Maybe that's the problem that make it sound like less precise, less presence, like not enough presence in the tone.
Yeah, I think
that's what I
would say. There's not enough presence, but they might be making room for vocals. So if the vocals come in and it all fits together, then that might be that would be good. Yeah, so it might
think
be
so.
shelved that way on purpose. So let's find
I
out.
hate the fact that that the drum cymbals are like just, and then the kick like, and the snare like, and the cymbals like,
Yeah,
left, right. This is I hate when people do that.
yeah.
This is like underappreciation of the drum cymbals. Like, come on, give some respect to the metal, the real metal.
Yes.
the bronze and whatever like
All
mixes that they make the cymbals from.
Okay, let's keep her going.
Take it back to 2010. In high school with not a single friend. Watching the show, just wondering when I have a friend, or could I wait till then? The question always has been choking me. Until the show came on, it made me happier than I'll ever be.
Ooh, that took a bad turn right at the end, but the vocals are okay. They're delivered pretty well, and I think that it does shelve well with the guitars the way they are. I think that the lack of presence in the guitars on their own probably make for a good rhythm section. When the vocals come in, it seems to fill out the entire frequency range. Now, the vocals are probably a little warm for my taste. I'd probably still shelve them a little bit higher and try to make the upper frequencies shine a little bit more. The mid frequencies are coming out really strong though, so that's good. So yeah, let's keep it going. Oh, I remember listening to this back in the day. This is the first time I've heard this song, if that hasn't been clear. But yeah, so let's check her out.
Evermore came 2012. The Brony music scene had started to swell. I pictured me with no chance in hell. But in 15 came the man himself. He found me drumming on a Facebook wall. Truthfully, I don't believe it at all. That I met the guy at Poppycock. It was the greatest day of all. All the people I looked up to were there. I'm banging on the kid without a care. Seemed like they took a good liking to me. And they had one question for me. How could I just forget all the people I met? So many memories I can never forget.
The mixing on the chorus here, it seemed just very wet. Or, as L Train was saying on Twitter today, they're just moist. They're so moist. These are moist vocals right here, and it seems to just kind of drown it out a lot. So I'm not so sure about that choice, but so far it's okay. It's very, very like post-hardcore, very fast-paced.
More like Blink 182 to me,
Right.
honestly.
Right. Yes, it's moist. That when you put a lot of effects on something, we're no longer calling it wet. We're going with moist. Those are
You've
some
seen that
moist-
like L Train tweet about
yes.
it.
Yes. Moist
Moist.
vocals.
Moist is noise.
Moist is noise. I love it. Let's keep it going.
I'm so thankful for everyone and forever and then. Don't think I'm ready for the end, I'm not just yet. Last year was 2018. Honestly, the best year for me. A lot of friends I talk to constantly. Playing drums and sport, cause achieving my dream. Now here I am in 2019. Running corners out of 10 it seems. I never
So the vocalist seems to have a problem with just like on the very last line of a whatever, just kind of taking a sour note, but that's okay. Overall, and I think it is weird that in the
You've gone from
motherfucker, I can't believe I just did that shit.
I'm gonna just
So
You do.
yeah, I accidentally
How
hit.
could you just?
I have a back
Yeah,
button on my mouse and I accidentally hit it. So anyway, okay, so the vocals are really dry. They are not moist during the verses. They seem extremely dry, like very raw. So yeah, wait, there you go. We have raw vocals versus moist vocals, which can be okay. I think it's working out pretty well. maybe I think that like I hear maybe like an EQ or something like that. So maybe it's not entirely.
I'd like to complain about the equalization on the vocals because
I hear a lot of nasal frequencies in it.
so and like maybe not a lot, but like this is still a little bit irritating. And like you said, there could be more clarity in the vocals, like more presence and more like high frequencies because like it lacks certain air sounding something, but like overall the frequency range like overall on the vocals it's just fine. It's just that little spike at 180 250 or something
Where those nasty frequencies are.
you know, so a little bit EQing would help, but even without it sounds okay, I guess.
Yeah, I think an EQ. I think shelving it into the higher frequencies definitely would have gone a long way. The problem that I find a lot of people now, this might not be a problem for Djohn, Mema, or SlightlyAmiss. I don't think I've listened to their music in a really long time, not that I can recall, but a lot of people seem to be afraid of the upper frequencies and making it as bright as it can be because it has a tendency to crackle or like really get away from you if you're not careful. So I can understand taking this sort of cautious approach and just kind of limiting all the higher frequencies like that. So let's keep her going.
Last year was 2018. Honestly, the best year for me. A lot of friends I talk to constantly. Play drums at 4 cause achieving my dream. Now here I am in 2019. Running corners out of 10 it seems. I never thought I'd ever see this scenes. Once again I fall into my knees.
That's the P-dubs. OMG, it's Prince Weber! Okay. Wait, who was that? I recognize that person too. Oh God, I can't remember.
That's whacking.
Oh, okay. No whacking. Yes. I don't recognize him, you know? He's so different now. So yeah.
He's got his hair.
Oh yes, yes.
Got a new haircut, and oh yes, that's all.
That's all. Just a haircut. I love it.
Just a haircut. That's it.
All right, let's keep her going.
Never change, dude. Never change.
Who is that guy?
I think I know him. Wait, who was that? Give me a second. Is this the Tombstone?
I don't.
The Living
know.
Tombstone? No, I'm not entirely sure. I don't see the badge or anything.
Me neither. So whoever that is, I don't recognize that person either.
Yeah.
Animated
That's,
James.
Is that?
That's Animated
Wait,
James.
is that Wood? That's not Woodmaster? No.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, that's Animated James.
Okay.
I know that guy.
That's
Nicholas or whatever.
that's
He's lost a lot of weight. There's Brownie. He goes by Chef Boyar Nigga on Twitter now.
MCP in the back. I can see him. Metalcore Pony. No. Right behind the ship.
Oh yeah, I see him. And he's also lost a lot of weight. It's interesting. Like everybody's getting hot. But yeah, this guy, I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but we're friends on Facebook. He's not on Twitter, which is probably for the best.
Look at that! It's your name on screen.
Oh, look at that! It's me. Am I in
Stallion's
this
laughter.
picture?
Yep, you aren't.
Okay. There's the P-dubs again. The metalcore pony there again. Yeah, I don't recognize. I recognize hardly anybody. Stallion who? I know, right? There's Asuch. Oh, there's Steel Chords, fucking
Crusader.
Crusader, yeah. I got to meet Crusader for the first time at Texas Furry Fiesta. He was fucking cool as shit.
Yeah, I saw that.
He was so cool. Oh, there's Cyril the Wolf.
Yeah.
That right there is a meme for sure.
The stare.
I'm dropping that in stream text.
Text.
Shit, that's funny. I love it. All right. Oh, Do the Daring Do. I think.
Dewey. No, that's not Dewey.
Oh,
Is it? Maybe it's him. I'm not sure.
Dewey's got kind of like a beard, and he wears that cowboy hat.
So.
Oh, there's Lug Rock. Oh, the people, those.
Michelle Kreber and Black Griffin, right?
Gabriel C. Brown. Yes. There's Rockin' I can't remember what he goes by now.
Project Pathfinder.
Yeah, Project Pathfinder there. I don't recognize the rest of them. They're all dabbing.
Dabs. Everyone dabs in the...
Dab, 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 dab. Okay. I don't recognize any of these people. Well, wait, there's DivNMX right there. Or the Nova, whatever. Nova Explosion.
Or... Oh, yes, I can see him. He's the hype.
Nova Tree, Nova Grove. That's him. Steel Chords again.
That's Steel Chords. Yeah.
He does video game streams now. He does, and it's the weirdest thing. I'm totally doing this, by the way. Whenever that My Little Pony game comes out, he does speed runs of a SpongeBob game.
Oh,
yeah, and as far as I understand, he's pretty good. He's gotten down this SpongeBob game. And is pretty competitive at speedrunning this SpongeBob game. It's just the coolest thing to me. I love the internet. Keep her going. Who all do we recognize? There's Dewey, for sure.
I can see Pegasus with a bass.
Oh, this guy?
Yep, that's Pegasus.
Okay. Pegasus, John Mema, Luck Rock, Brownie, Dewey. I don't recognize the rest of them.
I have no idea, honestly.
Well, there's lots of them. They all are, so.
I'm not familiar with, the American side of the fandom, or whatever.
Oh, I got you, yeah. I can understand that for sure. Huh. Oh my god, it's Marshmallow! Yeah.
What?
Marshmallow is a musician, and he has this helmet-like thing that he wears, kind of like Daft Punk or something.
The bucket?
Yeah, somebody was wearing a bucket that was similar to Marshmallow's helmet.
Okay.
So that was cool. That was neat.
Nostalgic.
Yeah, that was neat. Good times. Alrighty. So let's do the next one. 98. Where are we at? Who is it? Gargod, Killing Fire. Under Our Spell metal cover. Is Under Our Spell a My Little Pony song?
Yep, that's from Rainbow Rocks, the EQG movie, which you probably haven't watched and probably won't.
I haven't not engaged with any of the Equestria Girls crap. So this will be the first time I'm hearing this song as the metal cover. It's 2 minutes long, so let us check this out.
You didn't know that you fell. Now that you're on the run.
I love the effort. It's like there are certain musicians that I hear where you can tell that they don't have the technical prowess both in their delivery and also their mixing and mastering, and you can just tell like the sound that they're going for, and I can just hear it at full production value anyway, and I'm sure that this is it hits pretty hard. I like that. That was cool. So it's the guitar tone sounds good. It's really bright. But those screamed vocals came off a little bit underwhelming. I'm not gonna lie to you. And yeah, for 2017, it's not like too bad. That's my favorite MLP movie. Pfft, no hooves. Ugh. Okay, so I think the vocal style we're going for is the breathing thing.
The clean vocals are just off. Let's say off. They are off. I like the screams though. The screams are nice, honestly.
Really? I'm totally the opposite. I think that the clean vocals are okay, but these
the clean vocals are like completely off to me. Like it's the intonation is wrong. The delivery is well, underwhelming. Okay, underwhelming. The screams are just, I don't know, fine. They are fine, and I like them because like it sounds like, I don't know, something that I would probably hear from Metalcore Pony or something like that. It sounds like really good to me.
Well, Metalcore Pony, I used to have that criticism of Metalcore Pony, is that his vocals were very not good. I don't know what else to say. His vocals used to be like, you could tell the sound he was going for, and his music was really, really good, but his screamed vocals were always, well, not always, they were garbage for a very long time. He didn't start getting good until like literally like a year or two ago. Pretty much, I think BronyCon, by the time BronyCon rolled around, he had actually like gotten a hold of it, and he started doing really good screamed vocals. So about 4 years ago maybe. But anyway, he was doing garbage screamed vocals for a very long time. Or when I say garbage, I mean it just didn't conform to my taste pretty much. This Slam Worldwide new single is fire. True.
Who cares?
It didn't have the oh, that's good. All right. It just sounds like the termites, or the whatever that's called, the Thermians, the Thermian scream. No, not this one. Not this one. The where he was like, I don't know how to find a clip, but it sounds like the Thermians from Galaxy Quest, where they're like, it's like an alien language. Anyway. And then I just, I think the very super clearly like down-tuned vocals where you take them melodyne and you make them lower, it just it's not working for me for sure.
Put your hands up to the sky. You didn't know that you fell. Now that you're under our spell. Know the sound of my voice. Now you're mine, you don't have a choice.
Singing out of key is metal as fuck.
No, it's not. This is not. No, stop saying such things. That's not how metal works. That's just
Right.
Stop it. Stop right there. Don't say that. Don't say it anymore, please.
Oh shit,
It's heresy.
Yeah, turn into weapon my song. So you always sing it along. We got the music makes you move. We got the song that makes you move.
The guitar tones sound so good, and the drum samples aren't the worst I've ever heard. They're not really for me, but the music is coming together really well. Just the fucking vocals. I changed my mind about the clean vocals. It's not coming together at all. Has this guy done anything after this, I wonder? It appears so. 2 years ago, so 2019. I wonder if his vocals have always been like that, or if he's improving or whatever. But we'll check that out here in a second. Just a brief moment.
I don't.
What's that?
I don't think he downtuned those like attempts to make like low vocals. He probably did it like. I mean, wait. How did like? Wait. Like. Or something like that. It's not downtuned. It's just weirdly shaped and like not technically proficient.
No,
It's probably not down to just like very low voice in general, like imitating the low voice just with not so much experience with it, I guess. It does not sound as a scream or as a growl. It's not as deep as a growl because like it's technically different from growling as it is. It's just really low voice. There are examples of the usage of like really low voice that is not like neither growl nor scream, and it still does sound really good in the mix. But like it's a rare example of the usage of that type of vocals. Here it does not quite work. Yeah.
How do you know when a vocalist is knocking on the door because he forgot the key? Work on that one. Yeah, work on that one. There's some potential there. There is a meme there that is worthwhile. Just workshop it, tweak it a little bit, and come back to us or your band. But anyway, the vocals here sound like they're definitely. I would bet my life that they were downtuned. That he's using the same sort of inverse screaming thing where they and then
like screaming on an inhale or
yes,
like
yes. That's a really common thing among people who are not technically proficient with screaming. Is that they,
or something like that. Yeah. Exactly that.
yes.
Like. Wait. Hold on, give me a second. I'm trying to inhale as much as I can. Like. I'm trying to inhale and I'm trying to make a sound. Wait. Whoa. Now that's how we do it. Alright, let's fucking go. Okay, this is silly. But yes, if done right, like professional, like semi-professional, it can work in the mix. It does not work here though.
Yes.
Yes, I have a really decent example Silent decent. Okay, a really decent example of how it works in the mix. I will show you after the stream. Let me just.
Okay.
Let's just keep going. I will just find the song.
All right.
You didn't know that you fell. Now that you're under our spell. You didn't know that you fell. Now that you're under our spell.
Well, okay then. That was a song. It was. Oh, Mackenzie. Always complimenting the exact opposite the way I would. Mackenzie. Yeah, okay. You know, at least he's trying his best. Sure. Oh, wait. I want to check out really quick to see if he's improved his vocals at all. So let's just jump into this one super fast.
There's a new soap.
No, that's the wrong tab. So no, the answer to that question is no.
I think it sounds slightly better to me. A little bit, maybe like a little bit.
What up, MC Archer in the
Hey,
house?
hi Arch. Yo, working on that new server, I guess.
You got something in your throat. Oh, be nice. God damn.
Wait,
Jesus Christ.
who said that? Who said that?
The
So it is
comments.
up. Awesome, Arch.
That's good. All right, well, that was Killing Fire. There's a lot to be desired when it comes to the vocals, but they've got a handle on the music. The music is really good. The vocals aren't for me.
That's covers.
All right, 2-1-1. So we're gonna go to a new
2-1?
one. Oh, look at that! It is Poppycock, solo acoustic demo.
Cool. Let's see.
All right, Variety, 14 December 21. This song is stupid nonsense inspired primarily by So What by the Anti-Nowhere League. I've never heard of that before. Just some
Same?
brony not safe for work bullshit. Oh.
Okay.
There's no 18 plus filter. What is this So What?
That's jazz standard.
Okay.
So what?
Poppycock! That's what he was saying.
I mean, So What is also, I think it's a song by Metallica? And I've never heard it, but like I know that song exists.
So what?
So What? Metallica.
Is
Ma-
it? Oh, it is. It is a
Metallica.
song by Metallica.
Okay. Well, I am familiar with the jazz standard called So What, so it's different.
Okay, so I guess a lot of people have named their song So What. Okay, so we got Poppycock by Variety
So
Music.
what?
Let's. So what? You know? All right.
The song is stupid and immature. It's called Poppycock.
Good. It's all flooding back to me now. I forget. This is very Nirvana sounding. That's the I forget. Every time I go back to a Variety song, I'm thinking, oh wait, I forget.
Yes,
the Nirvana
Miles
sound
Davis,
alike.
Miles Davis, Snow Shovel. Yes, that's Miles Davis.
Okay.
So What?
Hardest rock comes sack. Horse cock, phony clap. Can't stop, won't stop. Just here for the plot. Poppycock. 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 Case lock, plastic cock. Mom shock, didn't knock. Come shot won't stop. Asking flood a map. Poppycock. 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 Poppycock.
Yeah, this would improve greatly with a pop filter. I think. I watch MLP for the plot. Sure.
That's probably the only thing, the only complaint I have about it. It's the lack of the pop filter on the microphone. Everything else is perfect.
Yeah, because it sounds to me like, you know, it sounds like one of those super ancient Nirvana demos. That's what it sounds like to me, you know, which is cool. You know,
I've barely heard of Nirvana like in general, so I can't tell honestly. But, like, it sounds like your regular acoustic demo of something, like recorded in a basement on like one microphone or whatever. It sounds good because like it's a single take where you can hear the voice and the guitar, and there's nothing else, and you don't need anything else because this song is like very proficient already. It sounds complete. It sounds complete because like there are if you would think of a better arrangement for it, you could go for like adding the drums, adding the bass, etc., etc. But if it's a simple and very short song, all you need is your vocals and an acoustic guitar, and it will work. And it does work. It sounds good.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad at all.
The dark electroshock will not, won't stop.
Or Tenacious D. No, I wouldn't say Tenacious D because Tenacious D has more of like a very polished sound or whatever. But if you go back to, I think Rape Me is a Rape Me Nirvana, I think is the name of the song. Yeah, this one, if you listen to Rape Me, like the original demo where it's just whatever the fuck this guy's name is, Kurt Cobain. If it's just Kurt Cobain and an acoustic guitar, it sounds very similar to this setup. So it's not unlike the old '90s grunge sound, and it's good. You know, it feels nostalgic despite being new, and it's also Pony related, and it's Pony R34 related, which is just plus. These are all things that are conforming to my specific taste. So yes, we're having a good time.
Maras got me hot. Poppycock.
Oh, I'm just saying that should write. Okay, I got you.
Poppycock. 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 Poppycock.
Is that, who is that? Is that you or is that an? Oh, okay. And you're going, what's going on?
Sorry.
It's cool. I was like,
I'm not sure
look
if
at that. He added
I'm not sure
After Effects.
I'm not sure if it was going out of sync on your end, because like I'm just whenever he says poppycock, I'm just like,
yeah.
So like it's probably going out of sync on your end, but like I am in sync with it on my end, so it's
no, it sounded.
I'm not sure how it did it. Like
no, I thought it was deliberate. I thought he added
Peacock.
I thought he added an After Effect. Okay.
No, that's just me. Okay.
So stupid.
I mean, it is, but like, it's good. It's good. It
Yes.
might be stupid, but like, I like it. I like the delivery and like how sincere it is.
Yes.
It's funny. It's funny in its sincerity. Let's say so, because like it was cool. It was cool.
Very I am cringe, but I am free vibes.
Peacock. Whatever.
Analog.
Anal. Also
Yes,
anal.
analog. Also sounds like a Nirvana analog. Oh, also sounds like a Nirvana analog. Great 90s grunge
Vibe.
feeling.
Vibe.
I already
Or
used vibes.
feeling. Okay, whatever.
I'll get that like in there, and and then I'll have my comment in there, and maybe that'll boost it a little bit. Okay, so that was Poppycock by Variety Music. Simple song, simple review. Okay, going back to the RNGesus, we're going to 73.
73.
Gargod,
Quicksilver.
We haven't heard Quicksilver in like 2 weeks.
Really?
Win at work.
Did we check out, like... Oh, wait. No, we haven't checked Quicksilver in a while.
Okay.
Since mid-February.
Oh,
Because
okay.
we checked Lunatics back in the day.
11 Poppycocks out of 10. All right. So this is Quicksilver, Growing Up, ska/punk rock. Good deal. This is a Ponies at Dawn release from 2019. Let's do it. Slam World Ponies or whatever. Okay. I love that bass guitar work, because that bass guitar is really getting down through there. It seems a little muffled, maybe a little muffled, but Quicksilver is very precise with the way that he shelves his instruments, because he usually has a very busy arrangement. So, everything's got to be able to come out very clearly. And so, yeah, that's good stuff. I like that bass guitar. I love the clean guitar, the way it mixes with the horns here. That's good shit. How are these vocals going to sound, though? Probably going to be genius like all the rest of Quicksilver's songs. No, they seemed muffled, but no, we getting some high end there. I'm starting to hear a little bit of the rattle off of the fretboard and shit like that. It doesn't sound so bad. I think that sounds really good, actually. I have a feeling that we're not going to get any vocals.
I don't like these vocals.
Too quiet. They're buried in the mix. I can't hear it at all.
Literally.
Sorry.
It would probably sound better with more processing. Like, the vocals need more processing. Like, there is a mute button, and if you press it, it adds some additional processing on the vocals.
Right.
I'm pretty sure this song is instrumental.
Yeah. I'm figuring that out now. Okay, so let's see where we're going. The transition to distorted electric is really good too. This is really coming together very well. When I listen to this quality music, I feel like I need to improve my music production skills. See, everybody always feels that way though. And what sucks is that whenever I'm making music, I'll always I have this urge to compare what I am creating to what a commercial release sounds like, and I'll have a mix that I am convinced sounds like a commercial release, that it sounds that good, and then I'll play a commercial release and then mine back and forth, and it will sound totally fucking different, and I will want to delete everything and be like, fuck it, it's too hard. But you know, it's a forever process. You'll never, I don't think you'll ever get to the point, maybe you will, depending on your standards, but like, I don't think I've ever made anything that I felt like this is fucking perfect, this is 100% the best. Hey, Pony. I always kind of liked these. This is addicting drums, isn't it? That sounds like addicting drums.
Addictive. Not addicting.
Oh, well, whatever. I've always liked the samples. They've always sounded pretty good to me. They're real punchy, but they're not like overwhelming.
I'm tired of them, honestly.
Well, they were, to be fair, especially like just not even that long ago, like maybe 4 or 5 years ago, it seemed like literally everyone was using addictive drums. Like, it was pretty much the only thing anybody ever used.
I still use them.
Well, that would probably be contributing.
I use them, but like I mix them with one shots of like snares, and with toms and kicks from Easy Drummer, and the cymbals are from like a bunch of one shots and Sennheiser, I think
Yeah.
library.
I think I use Get Good Drums. Get Good Drums is I don't know.
Good.
Yeah, they're good. The only other person that I know uses Get Good Drums is Suski. And
Black and Blue use them.
Oh, he uses Get Good Drums? Cool. So yeah, Black and Blue.
I think since he switched to Get Good Drums, his like overall mixing and tone got like so much better, honestly.
Yeah. It's like
you can
night
hear
and
it,
day.
but yeah.
Burning Griffin also uses Get Good Drums. And he uses the same sample pack that I do as well. I use the Modern and Massive sample pack, and he uses the same thing. And I just love it. I think it sounds fucking awesome. That was definitely one of the better purchases that I made. So, anyway, let's keep her going. I don't think I have any. Whoa, wait, that's a lie. That is a lie. I do have a pony nearby. I've got my little Twilight Sparkle that I have sitting on.
Hold on, I'm trying to open it. And look at that!
That's a stamp.
That's a stamp. Let me just try it. See if it works!
I use Free Drum Machine and free samples based, you know? Get
Yeah.
down however you can. That's awesome.
There it is.
You know what I love about Quicksilver's music is that his shit is so boisterous and huge and very, but also kind of chill. Like it's reminds me of like Animals as Leaders, where they're like really super heavy technical death metal type of sound, but then they're also just like the vibe that you get from it is super chill. So yeah, that's Quicksilver's. I love the lyrics and the vocals. Me too. Here, 10 out of 10 vocals and lyrics. Heart. There we go. We'll give that one an upvote. I loved it. Okay, good stuff. So that was Quicksilver. Let's do another one. Random. We got an older one. 125.
It's ancient.
Archers.
Whoa.
Archers of Agincourt.
Agincourt. I don't know. He probably released like one pony song in general back in the day, like 2012. I think that was their one and only pony song. Maybe I'm wrong, but like ever since they haven't released much pony related.
I see. WWE, Sonic Adventure 2, Legend of Zelda.
7 years ago.
Oh, there's Bab Seed. There's a pony song.
Okay, so there was something else. Okay. Maturity is witchcraft? What? What?
So there's 4.
Nice.
Oh, so there's 4. Yeah, he did 4 pony songs.
Cool. I was like, this is time for some 2012, okay?
Okay. So 2012. Let us put ourselves in the 2012 mindset. So we have to remind ourselves it's 2012. Brony music is first kind of hitting the scene. Everyone is producing basically garbage, except for like 1 or 2 people that's producing something that is half listenable.
And everyone loves that.
Yes, everyone loves it. Like bronies have a very specific sound that seems like everyone is doing the same thing, which was both super annoying but also very, very cool because everyone kind of came up at the same time and was trading ideas. It's so good. All right, let's check her out. The Same Rainbows. I'd love to see Stallions cringing at my song, Lamau. Well, then submit it, boy. We're
I think we have it on our list somewhere. I think.
Okay.
Yeah, we do.
Okay. So maybe
Just gotta wait for the random number to come up.
Yes. Pray to RN Jesus, and maybe he will touch you with his noodly appendages. Anyway, The Same Rainbows, Archers of Agincourt, I think is how you say that. Okay.
It's loud.
I noticed. I'm gonna turn that one down. I can already tell that the compression is going to be really, really bad. I forget that this was also during the era of what they called the loudness war, where instead of mixing things well, you just tried to make everything really fucking loud. That was really annoying. That was something that people were doing all the time. So here we go. Volume equals good mix. Okay. The drums are kind of cool. I think that they're real busy. They keep the things interested or whatever, and it also contrasts well with the guitar that are just kind of like doing single notes. And it's interesting. Bass sounds pretty raw to me. It sounds, I think overall there's kind of like a reverb or maybe just that kind of thing. It's
the bass does not play the bass notes mostly. It just does like the melodic lines with like along with the guitar. Like all the bass is playing in the intro and well in the part we've heard just yet. It just do 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 or something. Like it does not go low, and the rhythm guitars are like very deep in the background, so you can only hear like the lead guitar, the something else lead guitar, the rhythm double track third in the mix, and the bass guitar doing melodic lines to support or just like to make what's this called, when you have like different melodies at the same time that
Harmonized?
like no, not harmonized, confronting each other and like completing each other or something like that. Like one goes and the other goes and like they are just like not doing. I'm looking for a specific term for that. Counterpoint. I think that's the term. When you have like different melodies that are just playing at the same time, they are different. They are not harmonizing. They are of different nature, you can say. But when they sound together, they work together somehow.
Okay. All right. Let's keep her going. Pingus, I think. All right. Now that right there is a moist guitar tone.
Surround me, I am here with hungry eyes, their teeth, their lies. Why risk the heartache? I'll just keep my head to the book, lie back to the skies. The way
There's like no low end, like at all.
Because the bass is playing one octave higher, it's like really like under 12th fret or something like that. Not there, but there. She's playing right there. All the melodies and stuff. If you listen carefully, like it's not that prominent, but like like if you listen carefully, you can hear like you can make out those melodies, like bass lines and bass melodies, because like he's clearly playing not the lowest notes but like higher notes, and that's why it feels as if there's no low end whatsoever, because the bass is not playing any low notes.
It feels like
odd.
he was shooting for something. I don't know what he's going for. I know we're going for
Complex.
something interesting, complex or whatever, but to me it just comes off as chaotic. But yeah, this is a couple months away from being 10 years old, and this probably would have, I don't know, this was probably like on par for 2012 Brony music, I think.
It was good.
Yeah.
looks right, it looks so good, but I think I'll make it if I just take my time. So you go your way, and I'll go mine. Some days, I look out and pray I won't have to stay all alone.
I think that the vocals are delivered okay. I think that he's got a pretty good vocal tone, but I think the rest of it is garbo. Like I'm not vibing with any of it. The guitar riffs it seems like there's 4 different riffs that are all just like smashed together, and none of them really work together. The drums are very castrated, there's no low end to them at all either. And then the over compression is causing the reverb from the drums to like get really loud, so instead of just pop, and it fades, it's like pop, and you get this really, I don't know, it's really overwhelming in the upper frequencies, and I don't know, it's just not for me, for sure. It's not coming.
It's like a wall of sound.
Yeah, it comes off as just chaotic more than complicated, and it's not for me. So, but we've got 1 minute 53 seconds, so let's keep going.
How could I walk this path alone? I would have fallen without you to walk beside me and lift me up when I'm down. I am alive because of your generosity, your loyalty, your honesty, laughter, kindness, and
I'm expecting it to resolve at like any moment now, and not be that, but it just doesn't. It just keeps going, and it's very, very taxing to listen to. It's such a contrast to the image here of just like, oh, I'm just chilling, enjoying my friendly time or whatever. A better production in this song would be a banger. I don't know. I don't think so. I think that on a compositional level.
I know so because like this particular song blew my mind back in 2013. I was listening to it on repeat like countless times.
Really? Wow. Because it
was like really interesting because it does not have the classic structure like verse chorus. It just like the parts keep changing after each other, and it does not repeat. There's no verse, there's no chorus, it's just different parts smashed together, and then just going from one to the second to third, etc., with like small short bridges, but like nothing is repetitive in here. And that mixing, the mixing did not bother me back in the day like at all. Like I wasn't complaining about it. It was like let's say a very like happy and emotional wall of sound, like more of an expression rather than a song with a huge and deep like meaning or musical value and highly professional delivery. It was just wow, that's cool. That's the vibe. That's the spirit. That's cool, and that's all that matters back in the day. Because like it may not be like an ultra music hit, it might not be like a masterpiece, it's just a cute song that is just the vibe despite the quality.
Okay.
At least
I think I understand what you're saying.
It felt so almost a decade ago, and even nowadays it's just like it's cool, it's nostalgic for me personally. It may not be like as good as pretty much anything, but damn, it is nostalgic. I like it.
Okay, I can understand that. Not for me, but I got you. All right, we got about 40 seconds left. Let's do it.
The same rainbows at the same rainbows.
Well, there's another kind of an issue there is his mic quality, but everybody was working with that kind of shit back in the day, so that's interesting. Okay. I
am also biased because this song is based on one of my favorite episodes of the show. So.
Oh, okay, I gotcha. All right, so that was The Same Rainbows by Archers of Agincourt. Interesting. All right, so we look to RNGesus for direction.
79.
Francis Vace, My Rainbow Horse and Me.
I love that song. This is awesome.
I do love Francis Vace. He's got
that was a great EP, honestly.
All right, so let's check it out. My Rainbow Horse and Me by Francis Vace. What's with the couches?
The visuals for each song, I think he made them in Blend. Wait, not the Blender, in Unity. I think he just kept throwing things according to each song, like the sofas, like couches in the Rainbow song, something else in the Rarity song, something else is Pinkie Pie song, and just that's the visual. That's how you make the visuals for a song.
Oh, okay. All right then. I love it. Francis based for sure.
I'm living with a horse and
it ain't easy. She leaves poop into the hall and she hugs the TV. It wouldn't be so bad if she wasn't living here for free. Yeah, cause the rent's $10 and she's got bits. She's trying to get a job, but she already quit. They only had human clothes in Philly. They don't fit. So she spends her days laying on the sofa, which can be a pain when there's people over. We're keeping score. I think we're 0-4-3. And she's using up all my water and power, and she locks herself in the bathroom for hours. I keep finding rainbow hair in my shower.
This is so fucking good. Just all the way around. The composition is good. The vocals are good. Just Francis Vace never fails to deliver a really good time. Just, this is so good. I love it.
This rainbow horse fell through the TV and landed on my floor. I thought I had problems, well, now I got one more. Trying to find a way to get her back into the TV. Until then, it's just gonna be my rainbow horse and me. Now I'm pretty sure that she can sleep on the cloud, but it seems she always chooses my cat letter from my landlord in bold. No pets allowed. Now she eats like a horse and there's no way to stop. I've been having trouble trying to keep my fridge stocked. She eats half the food the moment I return from the shop. Now she's got a fur, but there ain't no.
The transition tune from distorted guitar with the clean guitar, and then we have that very, very subtle like synth in the background that it's like kind of a buzzing, and then the horns. It's all so very good. It's all very, very good. It's fucking perfect. I love it.
Clothes on her, and I really don't know about these feelings that are starting to stir. She's got a cute round nose and deep magenta eyes, and she looks real cool when she takes to the skies. But a horse and a human? I don't know if that's wise. This rainbow horse fell through the TV, landed on my floor. I thought I had problems, well, now I got one more. Trying to find a way to get her back into the TV. Until then, it's just gonna be my rainbow horse and me. I get to work in 10 seconds flat. I ride there on my rainbow horse's back. Turns out she's a pretty good Yu-Gi-Oh dueler. You could even say she'll. This rainbow horse fell through the TV, landed on my floor. I thought I had problems, well, now I got one more. Trying to find a way to get her back into the TV. Until then, it's just gonna be my rainbow horse and me.
It's so good. I do love that. He's basically saying I've got 99 problems and the rainbow horse is one more. I love it. That's so good. So very good. Like just always a good time. Francis Vace. So good fucking shit.
I'm going to check if it's raining sofas outside.
It's raining sofas.
Haven't seen any sofas in the forecast.
All right, we've got The Absolute End we've got the
Bye. Okay.
We've got
Break-
Break the
Break
Cycle by The Absolute End.
Bye. This is the absolute end of the stream. Bye.
Bye.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. From Self-Report by The Absolute End. So Self-Report.
What is it?
It's
No,
gonna
I
be-
mean like genre-wise. Like scroll down.
Hi, my
I
name
want to
is
see.
Nuna Perez.
Scroll down.
Oh my God.
Scroll down.
Instrumental
Tags.
metal, gent, electronic metal from Portugal.
Groove metal. Okay, cool.
All right. This is Self-Report. This is an instrumental album made by yours truly, and it contains heavy riffs, grooves, blah, 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 blah. I wonder if Self-Report is like a, what's it called? A fucking doodly-doo, whatever the fuck it's called.
What?
I wonder if that's a Among Us reference, Self-Report. I have no idea.
No idea.
Among
I
Us.
kind of doubt it.
All right, so
Whatever.
let's break the cycle. Let's check it out. Go ahead.
Where's the bass?
Yeah, it sounds like just guitars. I don't think the guitars are I don't think the guitars are filling out the low frequencies as well as I thought they would. It sounded okay to begin, but then the low end never came in, and it feels, it's definitely, you can feel it missing, especially with this guitar tone, because this guitar tone is kind of moist, but it's also like hollowed out, and it seems
it's moist because it would probably work well with the bass, like in the mix.
Yeah.
But since there is no bass, this guitar tone does not work really well, honestly.
I love how the guitar sounds. The guitar tone is really good. I think that it's
okay.
Yeah. It is scooped out a lot, but I don't think that it's scooped enough to be able to fill those low frequencies. But it sounds cool. I think the riffs are okay as well. It's okay. This is a good time so far. I think this is all right. I don't like how they sound because of the lack of the low end. Pretty much. That's pretty much where I'm at. It's kind of an interesting mix of like sort of quasi melodic, but also being dissident at the same time. It's kind of giving it maintaining this sort of chaotic feel that we had towards the beginning. That's a pretty interesting choice there.
I think even the kick drum does not have enough low end. I can hear the click, but there's not enough kick in the kick drum.
Yeah, for sure. Let's keep her going.
Maybe the whole mix is just shelved with what's this called? High pass filter?
Yeah.
Wait. Yeah.
That's kind of the vibe I'm getting. Also, not the best drum samples. I don't think that it's actually like shelved that way on purpose. I think that they're just raw drum samples. They don't sound to be treated at all. I'm not like picking up a whole lot of like reverb that is mixing in really well. I don't know. It's something.
Too much high frequencies, perhaps.
Yeah, I'm thinking that we have too much focus on the high frequencies here for sure. It does sound groovy, it's got a nice groove to it. It's got some really neat passages to it. There's just a couple of tweaks, I think, in the mix, and it would be a fucking banger. I think that it's not that far off. Just a few tweaks here and there, and we've got, an absolute banger.
without that low end, it sounds It sounds gray. It sounds gray and colorless. Just like the album artwork.
There you go.
But like it's tasteless, honestly. Like it does not taste like anything. It's just music with no
Flavor.
no flavor and no impact whatsoever.
Yeah.
It's good, but like
Even the drop actually felt kind of dry.
It makes me feel apathetic and indifferent to that. Like it sounds okay, but like I am just deadpan emotionless about it. Like
it's a fairly forgettable sound. It's not anything that's gonna stick with you. The lack of colors and much is
so I think that the mixing really could make a huge difference, and like literally just save it. Without the low end and without like slightly better mixing, it's bleak.
I think y'all are gonna hate my latest song, Lamau. It sounds like this one, but with a bass that's almost inaudible. Considering what you've been doing, any additions and stuff like that is gonna be, it's all relative. You know what I mean? Like it's all like a relative thing, and so I think new adventures are gonna be really cool, and so we will enjoy that. But we got 25 seconds left, so let's keep it going. Also, the repeating passages. I don't think that the repeating passages are complicated enough to warrant replay. I think that this would have worked much, much better as as a shorter progressive piece, rather than the preceding passage or the repeating passages. But that's just me, I guess. All right. So that was Break the Cycle from Self-Report by The Absolute End. It's got some problems, but
the absolute lack of the low end.
Yes, the absolute end of low frequencies. All right, so let us return to RNGesus. 33 is Ghost. We haven't heard a Ghost song in a really long time. GhostXb. Lunar Snowfall. Art by Plain Oasis, links in the description. This is lo-fi hip hop.
I used to misread their name in the past, like every single time. I read it as Piano Oasis, and it's Plain Oasis.
All right. So this is Lunar Snowfall, lo-fi hip hop. This is interesting. Let's check it out.
7.5. 7 minutes and a half.
Oh my god.
Okay, time to chill. Time to chill.
All right. I'm going to play it. I'm going to go grab a soda and take a whiz. I will be RB, as the kids say. I'll check out the beginning real quick, just to get a vibe for it. Chill, it's good. It's not bad. This I guess if you're shooting for lo-fi hip hop beats to chill /study to, then it does fit the description.
It says Ghost B.
Ghost B.
It's not Ghost in the video.
Oh, Ghost B. Oh no. I wonder if he did that on purpose. I wonder if it's supposed to be Ghost B or if it's supposed to be GhostXb. I don't know.
I doubt that.
Has it changed? Has it become bigger, or is it?
You missed the guitar, so.
Oh, okay. Was it this same kind of like clean guitar?
Yep.
Oh, okay, cool.
Reverb, probably with some delay,
Alright.
and you know, the classic stuff.
I think it's a pretty neat sound design. It's not like really all that bad. Well, obviously it's not bad, but like it's not, you know, it's chill. It seems to be doing what it's set out to do, which is to be kind of just chilled, like hip hop.
It's very comfy. It's very comfy.
Yes.
It's very comfy.
So that's good. That's good.
Happy and comfy. No, a Christmas track after all.
Yeah, and it's a Christmas track. And it came out the day of Christmas Eve, so, you know, it was perfect timing. Yeah, it's good. It feels good. Yeah, that's pretty cool shit right here. This is good too. This is, also comfy, not, anything. It's good. It's good. I like this. I do like the rolls and shit like that on the snare drum. It really makes it feel, a little more complex, something to really latch onto to keep it interesting. Everything else seems to be very like super chill. If it weren't for that snare drum, I'd be like drowning in boredom. But the snare drum is actually kind of fun to engage with. I like that a lot. Well, all right then. A nice little comfy break, I guess. Not bad. And then we end it on the static from like a record player or something like that, which is a weird choice, but okay. That's okay. That was good.
Very, very comfy. Very comfy. Very happy.
Not much else to say about that one that I haven't already said. We're going to 112, so we're going into the olden days once again. Plum Creek Rhythm Section. Song called Glimmer.
Very good. I love his voice.
Song called Glimmer. 2016, that would have been...
What is kind of irritating about his mixes is that the drums seems to be in mono.
Oh no.
At least that's the impression I get, like, almost all the time. I still have to check out his later stuff, like, from, like, semi-recent. But, like, older tracks, they did have a feeling that the drums are in mono, or sort of. But, like, damn. He is, like, an incredible singer. Like, his vocals are just amazing.
Okay. This is the... Okay. So, Plum Creek Rhythm Section. I wonder if this is going to be about Starlight. For some reason, that's everyone's favorite pony, and I don't know why. But it seems like everybody really likes the Starlight Glimmer for some reason. So, all right. Let's check out this, presumably, Starlight Glimmer song. Ponies at Dawn's release or a Ponies at Dawn song? Oh, I see. Neat.
You've got me on the precipice with you. You have
That VST bass guitar.
Whatever works.
all the leverage now. All that's keeping us from oblivion is a glimmer
Ponies at Dawn is my favorite band.
of hope that you're
They're so incredibly versatile, you know, they make so much different sounds.
hear me out. A cry for attention. I hear you, a grave apprehension. I fear you don't really want to do this. You really want a friend. Just
Yeah, so his vocals are incredible, just as you said, but then the rhythm section seems to all be in mono, except for the drums. The drums feel like they're panned properly, like they're coming out full, but this is clearly a single-tracked guitar and a obviously right up the center bass, so everything comes off as kind of narrow. A double-tracked guitar, I think, would be a world of difference. It would make literally all the difference. And because so far this is a good composition, great performance, and the vocals are really, really incredible for sure.
I've got you second guessing it. I can sense you hear my plea. All that's keeping you from ending it all is a glimmer of hope that you'll listen to me. A cry for attention. I hear you, a grave apprehension. I fear you don't really want to do this.
God, he's got all of the elements coming together perfectly well. Like all of it's there, but it's just it's not panned properly. It's like just wide pan your guitars and it's over with. That's basically the only thing that you need to do with this mix. The drums, the snare and the bass are coming right up the center. The hi-hat is slightly off to the right. I haven't really paid attention to the crashes yet. My focus is on how disappointed I am that we are stuck with this single track or the mono guitars. Man, it's all there too.
I only care for the vocals here, so
It's so good. The vocals are incredible, like really, really incredible. They've got a good tone to them. They're delivered confidently, and they're just so good. Yes, very good, unbelievably good.
You really want a friend. Just one. If you're looking for the sound, here it is. Stay with us. If you're looking for a sign, here it is.
Yeah, that was okay. Excuse me. Pretty
That
good.
was just amazing. Like back in the day, that was just blowing my mind because like he is one of those like very few vocalists with like good clean singing. I like just praise in his fandom. I know like Silver Nose is capable of doing something like that, and still PCRS he also does that exactly like that similar kind of delivery and control over his voice and everything else. So this is just amazing. I would describe it as like mellow post-hardcore or like more like alt rock, alt metal or something like that. Because it gives me the post-hardcore vibes for some reason. Maybe again, probably because of the voice delivery. But like it's not that heavy. It's just probably more of alternative rock territory, you know?
Yeah, it definitely feels like alternative rock, especially that era of like, especially like 3 Days Grace type of like peaking, except without the dog shit vocals that 3 Days Grace does. So that was very good. There's things that are disappointing, but for overall, good stuff. Excuse me. Okay. So we already did 79, didn't we? 79. Yep. Yes, we did. So let's do it again. 96. Why have you forsaken me? Elias, Blackfields, Hit the Power, Molotov metal cover. I am unfamiliar with what that is, what that means. Oh, really?
Like I have no idea.
Okay.
83 subscribers. Hit the power is una mezcla? Do you pronounce it as mezcla?
Mezcla, I think.
Okay.
Mezcla,
Whatever
maybe?
Is that Spanish?
I think it appears to be. It might not. It appears to be Spanish. I get Spanish and Portuguese mixed up.
Okay.
De dos clásicas canciones de Molotov. Yeah, it's Spanish. Hit me and give me the power. Esta versión incluye nuevos. This version includes new structures and
arrangements.
I don't know what arreglos means. Maybe. Yeah, that's Spanish.
Oh, yeah, this is okay.
Oh my god, fucking kill me. What the hell are you guys doing? Okay.
I have no idea. This is metal though. Okay. Weird one. The production is not the production is not that good.
Arrangements.
So yeah.
Molotov is my favorite Enya band, by the way. Okay, so we'll go extra hard. No, I'm kidding. But yes, I don't know what this word is.
Two classic songs. Hit me and give me the power. So it's hit the power. Okay.
Okay, so Hit the Power is mixed with two classic songs from Molotov.
It's a mix of two classic songs. So like it's a mashup. Basically, it's a mashup cover.
All right.
Okay.
So Hit the Power is a mix of two classic songs. Okay, I got you. Let's keep it going. Let's do it. I do dig the Epiphone Special B. That's a pretty good, not really. Wait a second.
The stream.
Do I have it offhand? Do I have it? Where is it? You're
looking for?
Where?
I mean, the stream is just a pixelated mess on Discord right now on my end, so I cannot actually see it. I can see it on stream though. It's a guitar, all right.
All right, it's somewhere in there. You're gonna have to take my word for it. I have that exact same guitar strap.
Okay.
Anyway,
Okay.
yeah, the Epiphone Special B is a I want to say that's a beginner guitar. Isn't
What's with the video resolution though?
it? What it looks like 4x3.
Yeah, I mean like the black stripes on the top and the bottom.
Oh, it
So
looks
like,
like, yeah.
it's not occupying the whole space. So as some okay, whatever.
I've seen people do that, and I'm not entirely sure why.
Maybe it will progress in the future because like maybe it's just the beginning of the video, so maybe there will be something else on the screen later throughout the song.
Epiphone. Oh my God. Special B Les Paul. Yeah, there it is. That's the one. And it is. You often get the Epiphone Special B in like a pack, where you can get the, what's it fucking called? The you get a gig bag and like picks and a strap and all that shit and whatever. And it's a pretty decent guitar. It's pretty decent. Okay, keep her going.
Cuando era chico quería ser como Superman, pero ya quiero ser diputado del PAN o del PRI o del PRD, o cualquier cosa que tenga un poco de poder. Quiero convertirme en el músico político y construirle un piso al periférico. Quiero acabar con el tráfico, tengo que entrar en la historia de México. Y luego miro al pecero que va medio pedo jugando carreras con los pasajeros, pero
I think that's funny though. He's got this Epiphone Special B, which is like your kind of like low end beginner guitar. It's not even like intermediate. It is it is like lowest bidder, absolute cheapest that you can get, and especially like with Epiphone equipment. And then we've got these Yamaha studio monitors, which are unbelievable. Yamaha, and it looks like an 8-inch as well. Yamaha 8-inch studio monitors. So that's interesting. Oh, and that's not the Yamaha? Wait, what the fuck? What is the yellow? That isn't the Yamaha. What is the yellow one? I can't remember.
KRK.
Yellow. Oh, Rocket. The Rocket. Okay.
KRK. Yeah. Yes, that's the KRK.
Yeah. I didn't realize. Okay, so the Rocket is the Rockets are lower, are the lower ones as well. So I thought they were the Yamaha ones.
I think his microphone is MXL 990.
MXL 990.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's definitely it. That's what it looks
I
like
mean,
to me.
it looks like that on the video.
Yeah, with the shock mount in it. Well, this is a different shock mount, but that
Not the
looks to
default
be-
one, because like I have the default one, like out of the box one, so it's
Okay.
different. Maybe it's a different model though. No idea.
que no sepa leer, no sepa hablar, él es el que te brinda la seguridad. Y así lo tienes que respetar, porque él representa nuestra autoridad. So you think you're gonna hit me, but I'm gonna hit you back. So you think you're gonna hit me,
black and yellow box that produces sound for sure.
I'm gonna hit you back. So you think you're gonna hit me, but I'm gonna hit you back. So you think you're gonna hit me, hit me. Te meterán consigo una sustancia ilegal y te van a consignar a un feo judicial y es seguro que te irán mal, porque te harán con corrupción agua mineral, porque
The vocals are super drowned. I'm not really picking them up very well.
He does have a huge CD collection though.
Do what? Oh yeah, the CD
does.
collection.
Yep. What is?
What's that?
What is? What was that? Like I saw a head of another guitar right there, right behind him.
The one with the
corner.
bird on it, is that a PRS? No, that's a Dean. I'm almost sure.
It should be.
Guitars.
Dean 7, maybe not 7 string, but like
Yeah, that's a Dean guitar for sure. And without being able to see the rest of it, I wouldn't be able to tell, because Dean guitars can go from, they can go from your lower end guitars, like your Dean Edge 09 is going to be your basic single split coil 4-string bass guitar, and then you'll have your Dean, I don't know, your Dean Flying V or something like that, and those can be like very, very good. So I have no idea what that is.
Good.
Yeah, the vocals are totally drowned out. And it's not like the vocals are bad. He's not doing a bad job at delivering the vocals. It's just they're so quiet and drowned out that I'm not, really able to follow it super, super well.
I can also complain about the processing, because I feel like there's too much high end on the vocals. Like it's kind of hissing and like half, well, probably not half whispering. If the vocals would be just over, like in general, if they would be louder in the mix, then probably the delivery would sound more prominent. But they are too quiet in the mix. They are literally just drowned in the mix. And the second, they have too much high end. What? Oh, that's Facebook. Okay.
Yeah, that was my mom was messaging me.
Cool. Whatever. So that's there's a pop filter. I think he's the de-esser, because it's not it does not have those nasty hissing frequencies, but it still sounds as if there is too much high end in comparison to everything else in the frequency range in the vocals. So
it's
possible,
first of all, and maybe the
just make them louder.
I have the version with the pickups a little bit far away from the bridge. Oh, okay. He's talking about his B10. He's got an LTD B10 bass.
Yeah, I see.
I'm gonna knock over my light. I've got a LTD F104, which is basically the same thing, but a little bit more metal looking, and it's got powered pickups.
I left my instruments in Russia.
Oh no.
Sadly. I mean, I had to carry a lot of stuff here, so
yeah. I gotcha. There's two versions of the LTD B10, one where they put the mics near the bridge, and the other one in the middle of the body. Oh, I gotcha. So I assume this is the one I'm looking at. This one seems to be closer to the single split coil toward the whatever. LTD makes a solid bass guitar. I've never had problems with that one. I like the bass guitars by LTD for sure. So let's keep her going.
So you think you're gonna hit me?
I've never heard of a Court G100. I've never heard of that. Wait. Court G100. I've never heard of that in my life. Oh, I see. It's a Squire Strat spinoff. I gotcha.
Basic beginner level type of guitar. That's okay.
Okay. The drums sound okay. I think it's a pretty good set of samples that he's using. G100HH. Is there a difference? G100HH. Oh, I gotcha.
Okay.
I see. With humbuckers. I gotcha. Still a Squire Strat. What's it called? Well, not really a Squire Strat, because Squire Strat has the I think the 3 single coils, something like this. So
that's more of a no. That's still the classic Strat with a different pickup combination. It's not a Super Strat.
Okay. super quick. Like, I guess this is a pet peeve of mine when I see people in the studio is when they set up their mic and then they crane, to try to get up close to the mic. Set up your mic to where you're speaking into it comfortably, and then so you're not having to change your posture.
Give me a second. I'm trying to. That. Yeah.
Yeah, that kind of stuff. It will produce a different sound. It will make it sound different. You want to be comfortable. It will ruin your stamina, like being able to produce vocals for longer. A problem that I used to have. Go ahead.
Sometimes it is like necessary when you want to hit certain notes, because like when you try to try to stand higher and like make your throat longer or something like that, you do that to hit the lower notes. And when you really need to hit the really, really high notes when clean singing, you just crouch and like you can almost bend in half to hit the highest notes. Like the shorter you get, the easier it is for you to hit the higher notes, and the higher you get, like the taller you get, the lower the notes you can hit. But like it's all about the clean singing. Here it's just that's what's this called? Like that's the narrative versus or something like that. That's not.
It's like
singing.
It's
so
spoken
I don't
word.
see a point in. Yeah, spoken words. So I don't see a point in doing it.
Right, I understand the concept of like modulating your voice in order, or like moving your position to be able to change your voice. My issue was when people would like set up their mic to where it would be like too high or whatever, and they'd have to like crane in order to reach it just to get the basic sound out there. That kind of stuff annoyed me, and because it would tire. I would watch people get tired out trying to record vocals, basic vocals, because they're trying to get up to the mic. And so set up your mic.
Adjust your mic stand. That's all.
Yes, it's incredibly important. It really makes all the difference. All right. That was cool. Let's watch it. Let's see it again.
Now it's over.
I like busy moments like this, though. That's neat.
I have.
Do what?
I have a feeling that the bass just drowned in that particular part. Like when the soul guitars entered, the bass almost vanished from the mix, and the orchestra hits, they sounded as if replacing the bass guitar. Like they had the low end, the bass guitar didn't.
Yeah.
That was odd.
Dale gracias a la gente, hay que arrancar el problema de raíz y cambiar al gobierno de nuestro país, a la gente que está en la burocracia, esa gente que le gustan las migajas, yo por eso me.
The vocals are coming out a lot clearer and a lot better now. It sounds like he's delivering them differently.
It's the second song, I assume.
Y me quejo, porque aquí es donde vivo, yo ya no soy un pendejo que no guacha los puestos del gobierno. Hay personas que se están enriqueciendo, gente que vive en la pobreza. Nadie hace nada porque nadie le interesa, la gente de arriba te detesta. Hay más gente que quiere que caigan sus cabezas y le
progression has changed.
Más duro te van a venir a coger porque fuimos potencia mundial. Somos pobres, nos manejan mal. Dame, 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 dame todo el power para que te demos en la madre. Give me, give me, give me, give me todo el poder so I can come around you, brother. Dame, 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 dame todo el power para que te demos en la madre. Give me, give me, give me, give me todo el poder so I can come around.
I love it. I love the.
This is better.
Yeah, it's good. It's getting a lot better. It has evolved. I do love whenever you play open notes. It's just yeah, I'm gonna drop my arm because I don't give a fuck. It's just
honestly, this
I
is a
do that
wise.
too.
This is a really wise move because like you let your hand rest for a second. Like for a split second, you just have some time like to catch your breath and to relax it. Especially when you do like a lot of riffing and a lot of like playing. And you don't have a moment of respite for your left hand to relax, like for finally something open. Okay, back to shredding, and you know, it's something like that. Like I used to look at that as like a show-off thing, like look at me, I'm so cool. Look now, no hands, or something like that. Then I just realized that like it's a cool trick to just let your hands relax for a second.
yeah.
This is very important because like tension in hands. This is like professional musicians, like illnesses, problems. Like when you get hands problems because you cannot properly relax your hands when playing. So this is actually very, very important. And it's not like some still do this as a show off. Like because like when you perform live, you're just look at me. I'm just no hands. Here it is. It's gone again. I'm playing again. Okay. So this looks cool. This looks cool, like visually cool, but it also serves the purpose of relaxing your hands. So
I gotcha.
Yeah.
I never thought of it that way. I always did it to show off. I would always say, I'm playing an open note now. Hello, Crashy Tunes.
The cool thing is that he maintains that very, very cool and detailed and well articulated palm muting in the right hand when playing those open notes. Usually when you just let your right hand do the thing with no control over your guitar neck with your left hand, you usually just lose some of that delivery, some of that articulation in the right hand as well, because like you have no control over the neck and it just goes left and right, or whatever. So he maintains that articulation, and he wears the waistbands, which is also very cool for relaxing your hands and like warming up your wrists. So he came very prepared to this particular recording. So he's
And
doing
I'm
a good
also
thing.
actually surprised. I'm really surprised how well he's mixing this guitar. Like the tone that he's managed to get out of it is actually really satisfying. Knowing that this is your lower end Epiphone, he's really squeezing every single ounce of tone out of it that he can, and he's really all of that effort is appreciated for sure.
I'm not a fan of mixing like in general, but like it's okay. It's it does not sound very professional, but it is okay for what it is, I guess.
Yeah. All right.
Así es, puto, fuck you, puto baboso. Porque no nacimos donde no hay que comer, no hay por qué preguntarnos cómo le vamos a hacer si nos pintan como unos huevones. No lo somos.
He's clearly having a good time, and that's really all that matters to me. He's just having a good time with it.
I'm not entirely sure if that's him singing the second song, because like he was clearly like showcasing throughout the first song like that it is him who plays the guitar, and it is him who performs the spoken words. And now the voices sound a little bit different, and I'm not entirely sure if that's him performing the vocals for this particular song.
Right.
Because
It
like
does sound
he's
like
not
that.
showing anything. He's not showing us anything. Like he has no proof that he has no proof of him recording that. So maybe that's a guest vocals. I'm not sure. He did not credit anyone, but like perhaps he asked someone, or maybe he just recorded it off screen and decided not to make a full video for this particular music video for some reason. But like I don't know. It sounds different to me.
It does. It sounds way different. I was saying that it's delivered completely differently. It's just a different sound. Huh. All right.
You know what? I feel like the problem might not be the mixing, but it could probably need more mastering. Because like it feels like it does not have that like final polish when you put like the volume maximizer, the multiband compressor, the stereo expander, and all other like crap you do during the mastering process. Like it is mixed well enough for what it is, but it does not have that gloss and highly polished finish to make this track truly shine.
Yeah.
I think.
So yeah, I think I would agree with that. It does sound like we don't have the final mastering chain that kind of brings it all together. I think it's got a good guitar tone. I think that all of that. Maybe if there was, like you said, the multi-band compressor and all that bullshit going on, that it might have come together a little bit better. Especially because you can hear that you were talking about the orchestral hits where it was like there were several points on it that would get really loud out of nowhere, and then it would fall back in line. And I think that was a product of that, where we don't have the final mastering chain engaged, or maybe we haven't got to that point yet where we are doing a final mastering chain. But overall, I think it was a good time. That was okay.
Yeah.
Not
The second
bad.
song sounded just way better than the first one, honestly. It has like that classic catchy chord progression when it goes like tenor chord, seventh, sixth, and then the dominant chord, rinse and repeat, with some like melodic elements. The vocals for the second song sounded much more confident, much more, slightly more aggressive, and like I don't know, what's the word you usually say? Boisterous, I think.
Boisterous,
So like it's more confident delivering vocals for the second song. So it sounds more catchy and more engaging and interesting, because like throughout the first song, the verse chorus, it became very repetitive and boring real quick. Especially with how he delivered the spoken words, like monotonously just reading into the microphone, and the way the first part was mixed vocal wise did not help it at all, because like the vocals were practically just drowned.
I gotcha. Yeah.
But yeah, it was cool.
Good time. Okay. So that was Elias Blackfields. Excuse me. So we're going on to the next one. 121.
Again? Wait.
Again.
Oh, no, not again. I mean, like, yeah, that's 121.
Hello, Dennis Mapper. All right, we're going to check out this Essence of Datum. You know, just the essence of Datum, I think. From Event Horizon, I at the Heart of Creation.
That's one.
This is a Belarusian band.
Yeah.
At the Heart of Creation. Okay, cool. So we're gonna get some, I would assume, melodic death metal.
It's also loud. So.
Oh,
awesome. Turn it down. Just like Bandcamp usually tends to be louder than YouTube by default for some reason. Like it's probably the YouTube who's being like quiet by default, but like almost every Bandcamp link is like louder than YouTube. So.
Okay, so I'm gonna turn you all down, and we'll check this one out. Jesus Christ. Oh, I heard the blast beat right there. This is delicious. We haven't had a blast beat so far, so that's good shit right there. Oh my god, and the bass guitar back there hopping around. We've got these super awesome riffage, and it's just mixed so well. And it just has all these elements coming together. It feels sort of thrashy a little bit, maybe a little bit of power metal, and some of that. It's got a slightly old school death metal vibe. It's just so many things coming together. It's just, this is so good. This is very good. I like this a lot. God damn, do you hear that? Fucking bass guitar. It was fucking crazy. It was like a legit lead instrument playing over everything else at the same time. Usually when you hear bass solos, it's like, you know, everything has to drop out so everybody can go, okay, now, here comes the bass guitar, guys. They're going to play a solo and everybody's going to clap, okay? Like some elementary school like type of like program or whatever. Everybody gets up there and goes, okay, now they screamed at us for the last 30 minutes, all these Christmas songs and bullshit. So we're all going to clap as if it was really good. But this is, the bass guitar really shined through. It was just all like, no, I'm doing this fucking thing. Just good shit right there. Delicious. Keep it going. I also love the wah pedal on this guitar. That's really good. This lead guitar playing with the sort of hollowed out wah pedal is really good. It's moist. The bass guitar has such a good tone to it, especially because like it will step out and do the solo thing, but then also whenever it goes to these more melodic parts, one of these slower, lower tempo areas or whatever, it perfectly takes a back seat. You know, it's so good. It knows how to fall into the rhythm section. Oh, look at that. He's got the CD of this one. Very nice. That's very nice. Awesome. They're sold out now, so we're fucked. You know, Soul Strings has the only one that we know of. God, and the drums are so complex. They're just really getting down through there. This is really fucking good. Wait, the first track of the album is called Soul Strings Theory. Oh, is it now? Let us find out. It is Soul Strings Theory. Interesting. We have the origin story now. Let's keep going. No, I'm not really a fan of songs without lyrics, but this slaps. It is super rare for me to really get on board with songs that don't have any vocals on them at all, like just pure instrumentals. And those songs are like the only way to impress me is to be incredibly complex. Everything has to come together very, very tightly. It's got to be very tight. It's got to be very complex. It's got to be very progressive on top of that. Because if you'll notice, this doesn't have like verse, chorus, outro, or you know, verse, chorus, bridge, you know, whatever, any of that shit. It doesn't have any like repeating passages. It just goes from one point to the next. The guitar is the lead instrument. Like it replaces the vocals entirely because it's doing something completely and totally different. And I'm really impressed. This is really good shit. Oh my god, good. Super good. Instruments got to tell the story if there's no vocals, for sure. Okay, I'm going to turn you back up so now we can hear you.
I mean, you can check out the Soul Strings Theory song as well. Like, what gives?
Soul Strings Theory?
Yep.
It's going to go, hi, my name is SDreamExplorerS. That's so good. Okay, Soul Strings Theory. Let's check this one out. I'm just blown the fuck away with how we have this asymmetrical guitar or the double tracked guitar. Like it's asymmetrical, but we're also harmonizing the high end, but then and we're leaving just a clear lane for the bass guitar to really just kind of boom boom boom. It's fucking crazy. This is fucking good. This is insane. And the drums are slamming so hard. I mean, like, they're just so heavy. Like, very good, man. Jesus Christ. It fucking, I mean, it just got down through there. And then I think my favorite parts was the double-tracked rhythm guitar is doing its thing and is covering all of the basses and everything. And then we have a dual guitar solo between the bass guitar and the lead guitar playing at the same time, but not playing the same fucking thing. It's really crazy. That was great. Oh. Who is that? Is that yours truly?
Is that me? Of course. So
That's
okay,
awesome.
let me say a few words. Like, this album came like late 2013, and like I joined the fandom in mid 2013. I joined this project probably not long before joining the MLP fandom, the Brony fandom. So when we were thinking, like brainstorming the song titles, I gave I gave this song a title.
Oh, okay.
So technically, I did not take my name from it. I gave this song my name.
Oh, okay.
Honestly, more or less. So yeah.
That's fucking
So I
awesome.
recorded this album with them and the Spell Crying Machine. Nevermore in 2017, I wasn't participating, but like these two albums and one promo release in 2015 or something like that. That's what I recorded with them. Good times, good times, good times.
It's very, very good. It's really, really impressive.
Cannot believe it's been like almost 9 years now. So unbelievable, honestly. Time flies. Like,
Yeah, that's incredible. I'm super, super mega impressed by this. Those two songs that we listened to, for sure.
I have all 3 CDs.
That's cool. That's
Yeah.
really fucking cool.
Of course, I do have the CDs and the T-shirts because, like, well, I
Yeah.
was part of the band after all.
Huh.
So yeah.
That's super fucking cool.
So
All right,
now you know more about. Well,
And now you know the rest of the story. Oh, you wouldn't know. You wouldn't know what that is. The rest of this, I can't. It was used to be an old like radio show thing where they would explain like the origin story of like famous people, and then they would say at the end of it, and now you know the rest of the story. And he was always Anyway,
I only know that like from Monty Python, Flying Circus or something like that. It goes like, and then for something completely different.
yes, it's essentially the same energy. 118 would be
And
blank.
it's a blank.
We're going to sit in silence for the next 7 minutes because apparently that's how long songs are now.
Literally 84.
Oh, look at that. Reverbrony. We haven't heard a
Submitted
Reverbrony
by-
song in a long time.
Wearing Moonlight.
Oh, no. Not yet. Alright, so we've got the Castle of the Two Sisters, but we got Friendship Castle all the way down there. But alright, we got Reverb. Oh, he took Brony out of his name. But anyway, he's, okay. Very good stuff. Wishing to get for sure. Okay. So we've got the Reverbrony. All right. It's loud. It's so loud. Hang on. Sad ponies ×2 on the cover. No. They're like giving a little like smile or whatever. They're like bowing to each other or something like that. It's kind of a neat little tapped intro. It's an interesting sound. I don't even know. I don't know how to do that diddly 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 or like a tapping. It completely escapes me.
You just hit the notes and play it with an open string. You don't tap anything. You just play like 15-0, 15-0, 17-0, 17-0. etc., etc.
Yeah, it's just it's beyond my comprehension. Maybe I should give it a try. I don't know.
It's simple as that. Like,
You just tap on it. Okay, let's do it. Well, it sounds really hard. He makes it sound hard to do. Hammer-ons or something, IDK? I don't think it's different from hammer-ons, because hammer-ons, when you're already playing a note and then you don't pluck it to hit the note, you just hammer on to play the next note, which is the difference between a hammer-on and a pull-off. I'm having a lot of the same notes as I did with the GhostXb song earlier, where it's okay, it's cool, it's chill, it feels kind of comfy, but it's not, really anything that I'm, about. The tapping thing in one jig is kind of cool, but it wears on me. Like, I'm just kind of over it, I guess. And it's got a lot of. Go ahead.
As far as I'm concerned, that's what Reverbrony does, like, every single time.
Oh.
I think almost all of his tracks come at me just like that. They feel kind of cool for the first minute, well, like maybe a minute and a half, 2 minutes, but then it just ends, and I'm like, wait, was I even listening to it? Because I need to listen to that again, because I missed something. Maybe I just fell asleep. Maybe something else happened, because I have no memory of what I just heard, and this is kind of odd. Like, I was just paying attention for the first minute, and then just, oh wait, the track is over. Wait, it was 5 minutes long, but what was that about? I need to listen to that again. I don't remember any of that. So this is how I feel about most of his tracks, honestly.
Okay.
Which is I don't know.
Yeah, it comes off as a little bit just kind of boring, I guess. It's not bad. I don't have any notes for what's.
It's mixed well. It's performed well.
Yeah, just the composition is boring, and I'm not really sure how else to say that. But all right, let's keep her going. With the exception of the synth that is playing now, I feel like I have now listened to this song like 4 times. I feel like I've heard the same thing over and over and over again. But now there's kind of like a ghostly...
It was there already.
Oh, it was there the whole time?
Perhaps not the whole time, but like I've heard that scene already. It gave me like the Painkiller soundtrack vibes. Because like it had something similar in one of the tracks in the soundtrack.
Okay. I like how he has The Orca's Mercy
by Reverbrony.
Written and performed by Reverbrony.
Oh, wow.
Oh my god.
This is a mess. But like,
this song is a part of
the Ponysedan album Skywalker.
Yeah. Link to the Bandcamp in the description below. Thanks for listening. :D. He really needed to clarify who owns the song. True.
It's all about 2 royal alicorns praising Sunset Shimmer holding an Eddie Van Halen guitar.
Oh my god. Yeah, it was is that a Van Halen guitar or is that a Zakk Wylde?
I think
guitar?
because it's colored like an Eddie Van Halen guitar. No, that's not Zakk Wylde. Zakk Wylde has like circles.
Oh, is
Van Halen had like red guitar with black and white stripes all over it.
Look at that.
The pattern is very, very similar.
Yeah, I had no idea.
It's not exactly the same, but like similar.
Yeah, it's a similar design, and it's obviously shooting for that type of thing. Yeah, so that was I don't know. It was boring. I don't know what else to say. There came a point where I thought, we had listened to it about 4,000 times already. Yellow on Yellow. Yeah, it was not good. Not good.
Use the outline. This changes everything. If you use the proper outline, the text is readable on any background.
Yeah.
Like anything, any background whatsoever. Whatever chaotic mess is in the background, if you use the outline on your text in Photoshop, it will work.
Yeah.
98.
We already done this.
We listened. Yep.
39.
39.
39. Variety. Sister Y. Evermore. So we're listening to another Variety song. I'm going to sneeze. No?
He was lucky.
I'm good.
He was lucky tonight.
So we're not going to sneeze. Okay. All right, Sister Y. Amsterdam vodka. Monster energy drink. Arizona shoes.
Some pills, and a t-shirt. Wait, that's not just a t-shirt. That's just a shirt, I think.
Okay. Something raw. Is it part of a whole EP or is this just a single? No, there's 2. There's 2 tracks to, I guess that would be an LP or something like that, a long play, or I don't know. Anyway, so this is called Sister Y Evermore, a sandal. That the way you spelled that is weird.
Is it spelled like SANDAL?
Yes, Sandal. A-L.
Yeah.
Sand A-L.
Okay. So like sandal. Let's sandal that.
He spelled it like handle. What the hell?
Yeah.
I googled handlebar mustache at one time.
Apparently. No idea what for.
Oh, shit. Okay, so
Let's sandal that.
yeah, sandal. Okay. Anyway, Sister Y Evermore. Let us check this one out. Something raw. Okay. Uh-oh. Have I done something wrong or?
No, I think that's the intro. Yes, that's the intro.
The intro is silent. Oh, no, I hear it. Don't blame me, American English is weird. That's how I imagines that. Squiz got a squig elf. Taller than a tree. Understanded.
My best friend, we did everything, and I thought we were close when she was so cool.
Grunge in FL Studio? I'm not entirely sure. I don't recognize any of the samples being used, but it's weird to me. If it is in FL Studio, it's strange to me that this wouldn't be what's it called? Like on a track, or not on a track, but like on a grid.
Tempo mapped.
Yes. That's strange to me that it wouldn't be more like gridded, like tempo mapped on a more accurate.
My best friend, sister to the end, then you went away.
Variety, I don't know if we've heard a Variety song that does the whole thing. I think the last Variety song obviously the last one we did was just acoustic and vocals, and I think all of them have been just like guitar and vocals, kind of freestyle.
He submitted like a live recorded song where the bass player and the drummer recorded their parts over the video. I think we've checked that one before.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
It wasn't ironic, however.
Okay, so I think Variety has got a really good vocal tone. I think that his vocals he's got a lot of potential to be
energy,
one of
delivery.
That true, and also extremely I wouldn't describe it as avant-garde. It's just so like he's got the potential to be an extremely confident, very, very great vocalist, but it feels like these vocals are not very planned out. It sounds like we just kind of took a stab at it. Like it's almost unrehearsed, almost. That's the kind of thing it sounds like to me. Like we just kind of threw ourselves at the recording and just to see how it went, and then we just stuck with it, and I don't know if that one really works. Everything else, it's a mess. Like the I don't know if any of the instrumental is coming together at all. I think it's all kind of aiming toward the same thing, but nobody's quite getting there. Which is it's just interesting. Variety core, yeah. I'm going to be honest with you. I have absolutely no idea how to use FL Studio. I don't even know if this is FL Studio, but if it were, back when I used FL Studio, I didn't know how to record with it. Like, I never figured out how to do that. I would always record my tracks in Audacity, and I would use what the fuck is it called? The thing that keeps time? What the hell? A metronome.
Metronome.
Yeah, I would record.
A clock?
Yeah, a clock. I would just watch the clock, so all of my songs were at 60 beats per minute. Exactly. So, but no, I would record to a metronome. Yeah. I would record to a metronome and then layer them with FL Studio. It doesn't sound like FL. Okay, I have no idea what we're using.
Maybe it's Guitar Pro 6.
Because this is that's
it
obviously
could possibly be. It could possibly wait. VSTs in machine Studio 1.5. So it's like internal VSTs in like default, like proprietary VSTs emulating drums and bass in Studio 1.5. Studio One is honestly like a great digital audio workstation, like second best to Cubase in my opinion. Well, my personal preference.
Studio One.
I don't use I can't get used to Reaper. I cannot get used to FL Studio. I never used Ableton, but like I've heard good stuff about Studio One. And I keep using Cubase that was released in like 2009. So
yeah, so the
Windows Recorder Pro Tools 2077.
So this is the basic setup. I've seen this before. This is the same DAW that my the guys that did the mixing and mastering for my album, they use this. This is the
Studio One is all. It also looks very similar to Cubase because apparently some of the Cubase developers left Cubase.
Hello, Burning Griffin. We were talking about you earlier.
And they like founded Studio One. So Studio One is made basically by the same people who made Cubase originally, as far as I'm concerned. I might be wrong. But, like, from what I've heard.
OBS is the best DAW. I'm looking for, because I don't know how to use this one. I don't know. But there's a grid here, so I can see that. I just wonder how this ended up the way it did. Oh, what did you talk about? We were talking about Get Good Drums, Modern and Massive. I'm just wondering how. I'm trying to diagnose the problem with this one because it is.
We also talked about Loudness War.
Yeah, the Loudness War for sure. That is definitely a Burning Griffin song, or a Burning Griffin mixing and mastering style or whatever.
Trope.
Yeah, trope. Okay, we're about halfway through, so let's just keep this one going. Nope, I'm playing the wrong video. Let me try it again. My God. It does have a metronome, easy to use too. This seems so, it feels like we're not following a metronome, like, at all. It feels like we just kind of recorded and just ran with it.
No, I'm pretty sure there is a metronome and there is a grid. It's just I feel that the tempo is like extremely slow, so it's kind of hard to tell where the beats fall on the grid, because there is little going on in the drums and in the bass part. So like, you can hear like the kick there, the cymbal right there, the bass playing one note in like maybe 2 bars or something like that. It's probably on the grid, but it's like this. The separated beats are just so far apart you cannot quite count the beats and like figure out the tempo or the time signature. So it's probably on the. I'm pretty sure it's on the grid, but it's like it's hard to tell with this particular arrangement and in this particular tempo.
Okay.
Plus the vocals and the guitars that feel a little bit off tempo, but like that's okay.
By the way, I'm finishing up my punk album, Mill with First No Stallion, XDDDDD based. Cool. I'm ready for it.
We made some new friends, worked out in the end.
Now this real problem with my chorus will do like 1.5 measure repeat while the rest is done in full measures. It's interesting.
I think you can set like you can set the time signature for each individual measure. Like if it all goes like 4 and 4s, then you just click on the bar, like on the ruler on top of the grid, I guess. You click there on the measure where you want to change the time signature. Then you just enter it manually, and it goes like that for a while. And then you can change it back to 4/4 or whatever you use. At least this is how it's done in Cubase. I assume it would be the same way in Studio One, since both of them are like relatively similar. So I don't know.
Yeah. All right, let's keep it going.
I still feel betrayed. No rage. You were my best friend. Sister to the end.
It does seem kind of experimental. It feels somewhat experimental, where we're having this kind of weird broken beat that's or something. I'm having such a hard time following. So
I'm trying to recall the band name, because like the vocals remind me of one particular song, and I forgot the band name, because like the vocals sounded as if like Infernal Poetry. Yes, it sounds similar to Infernal Poetry vocals, because they sounded kind of very emotional and energetic and a little bit hysterical, like on the edge, like almost on the edge. And
Right.
that's what I hear here, like the
Not
delivery
Nirvana.
and how it's no, not Nirvana. Pretty sure, like, come on, I only know Smells Like Teen Spirit, and that's all. That's all I know from Nirvana. Okay. So yeah, my comparisons are kind of niche and weird. So
okay.
Downward Spiral by 9 Inch Nails. I haven't heard of 9 Inch Nails ever. Like, I know like 0 of their songs, so I'm clueless when it comes to that. So I have no idea what you're talking about. But like, I would compare it to Infernal Poetry vocals, because like they have something similar in the vocal delivery. Very, very on the edge, very sincere, energetic, and I don't know, emotional. Despite the intonation, it just comes off to me as a little bit hysterical, emotional, and like on the edge. That's how I would describe these vocals.
Yeah. Well, I think that would fit with the entire. The whole composition seems to be pointing to that, where it's sort of chaotic, and it kind of takes that artistic liberty to do that type of thing. So, all right,
Kind of fits.
yeah.
I can't forgive you. Think I might hate you. And you left me hanging there.
Well, that was interesting. It's got, its own.
I think it fits the. I think it fits the artwork, with bottles of vodka and like pills, probably like some I don't know, antidepressants or like I don't know, some medicine that you shouldn't mix with the alcohol, but you do anyways. That's the vibe I get. So it's like, that's cool. That's cool. That's the vibe. I wouldn't say I can vibe to that, but
No.
I cannot relate to that. But I feel there is a certain vibe.
Right,
So
right.
that is already more engaging than Reverbrony song, honestly.
That's true. That is true. I was more interested. Yes. DM me, Burning Griffin. I will add you to my to-do list. I have lots of things to do, but I can get something. I can get something done pretty quickly. So DM me, okay? All right. So that was Sister Y Evermore. Something Rob by Variety. That was Variety. So there was that one. Let us look to RNGesus 113. 113. Let's do a couple more. This is a Soul String submission. It's going to be 12 minutes long, and he's going to be like, okay, for context. We're good.
No. It starts instantly, by the way, so like.
Okay.
And it's quiet.
I was going for raw anger, rage, hurt, depressed sound. Yeah.
Yes.
I think we've nailed it. I think you got it.
Yeah.
So this
That was
is
exactly how. Yeah. Whatever. Yeah. I said
yeah. It's a good. Oh, it gets started right there immediately.
Yep.
Let us keep going. Let's do another couple. My girlfriend is texting me and wants me to go to the grocery store before I pick up the kid from school. So we're probably going to do another half hour or so, something like that.
Okay.
So let's
Cool.
cut it at 3 hours, 30 minutes, which is going to be right at 2 p.m. for me. And that will be, what, midnight for you?
Midnight? Midnight will be in 2 hours and 20 minutes from now.
Oh, so that would be 11 p.m. for you. Midnight
So
would
like
be...
in an hour and a half, I guess, right?
I don't know
Or-
what my...
Right now it's like 9:40 p.m. here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was saying do like two
10.
more and then end right at, I guess,
Yeah.
10 p.m. for you.
10 p.m. sounds good.
Okay. Yeah, that'll be 3.5 hours of music. And then I got to go to the grocery store.
That's an old song, Dennis. That's from 2016, and I honestly don't remember how I found this particular collab, and I don't think they did a lot of music in general. But like the addition of Accord and Marina's vocals was just great. I love this song mostly because of the vocals. The instrumental is it's not mixed well, and it's rendered out like oddly rendered, but like with the addition of vocals, it sounds good to me. It sounds good to me, and I love this song, despite all the flaws in the mixing and the instrumental.
I gotcha. What is this?
Why? I don't know.
This is newer than their... No, it's just
Okay, that's
video game shit. Okay. So this is Skyline and Awkward Marina, Soar. Let's check it out. Why?
Have you ever wanted to break free? That's how it's been for me. 'Cause day after day I still fail to understand. Flying above the land, a straight escape to worlds unknown will take me to my earthbound throne. I'm gone.
This is pretty fucking cool. This is good. Like, the vocals are pretty good. I can tell. I know exactly what you're saying. Like, I'm vibing with your assessment of it, where it's not really mixed all that well, but you can kind of get the general gist of what they were going for, and you know, be able to put those pieces together yourself. But the vocals are pretty good, and then you know, the guitar tone's okay, and then the way the synths are all mixing together is pretty neat. Even the aesthetic in the video is a little bit idiosyncratic, where they have the, I don't know, the circles here or whatever, these bars that have the little fingers.
Zack Wild guitar.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
Clearly not that.
All right. And then the harmonized vocals are really good too.
Don't you see me falling? I just wasn't born to soar. I'm falling out of the life I knew before. Everything around me is so clean.
Hello, Twa3 level 3.
12.
12.
And every sound I hear, the wind and the music will carry me somehow. I'm starting over now, 'cause there's nothing here that I don't like. Hit the reset button on my life, it's time.
This is really, really good. Actually, this is, I mean, I'm really, really impressed. I don't know. That's so weird that they would have, you know, they would have less than 1,000 views over the last 6 years.
Because it's not a pony song.
Oh well, there's that too. Even then.
I know it's time. Don't you see me falling out of all I've ever known? Here I am, I'm lost out on my own. Can't you see me falling? I can see there's so much more. I'm falling out of the life I knew before. I will soar. Well, let me see me falling out of all I've ever known. Here I am, I'm lost out on my own.
Jesus, this is so very good. I'm really impressed, and I'm actually very sad that they aren't doing more.
Can't you see me falling to the long-awaited floor? I'm falling down from the life I knew before. I will soar. I'm falling down from the life I knew before. I will soar. Can't you see I'm falling? I have never been more sure. No, I'm falling out of the life I knew before. I will soar.
Awkward Marina. That was really fucking good.
Meet Filmora 11, the video editor that can do.
Shut the fuck up. I don't give a fuck about what you had to say. Awkward Marina, musical artist.
There she is.
Awkwardmarina.com. Oh, I see. Let me see.
I mean,
Oh my god, yeah, okay. She's got 33,000 subscribers. That and definitely deserves every single one of them, because I was, you know, the music, in my opinion, had a bit of the same, I mean, it sounded okay, but it has the same problem as Reverbrony, where it becomes kind of forgettable. where it's so busy that you're not really focusing on any particular part, and you're just kind of like, oh, okay, this is a song, and I am listening to noises. But then these vocals absolutely just completely and totally stole the show, and was incredibly impressive, and really made the whole song.
I think the instrumental worked just well as like taking the role of embracing the vocals. So like it served as a background for the vocals, because the vocals clearly just stole the show. So I think I don't know.
Yeah.
In case you are not aware, back in the day, probably 2011 or 2012, Orca and Marina released a song called Anthropology, about Lyra being obsessed with human beings, and that song went viral, and everyone keeps associating her with this particular song only, exclusively, for some weird reason. Although she covered tons of other songs, she released a whole bunch of her solo albums and all that, and many like non-pony songs. She went beyond the pony community, and she's like well, she is fully on her own, and she does a good job at being like professional singer and like theater player and like queer icon, you know, in the LGBT like community. She's the queen, and she is still singing, she's still active and doing like everything else. Yeah, so she's cool. She's cool.
It would make sense that people would believe that this would be her, you know, like, or like that she would be associated with that song, because I mean, if you look at the number of views, where her Anthropology song has 1 million views compared to everything else, which would barely break. No, I don't think it'd even get close to breaking 6 digits. Oh, there you go. This Soul Eaters, that one got 215,000, 248,000. Well, look at these.
I covered Superstore once.
Yes, about Black Ice Anthropology. Black Ice's remix of Anthropology is a banger. Oh. It's interesting. That is interesting. Okay, so we were diving in. Let's see here.
One.
Let's do one more.
Yep.
One more. Let's be a good one. 107. Is that a good one?
107. It's a blank. It's a good one. Okay, have a good one.
91 is going to be Silver Note. Tanks for the Memories.
Oh, Mordecai Mapper bootleg.
What does that mean?
Please don't tell me you ruined such a beautiful song with like bootlegging it, Dennis. Don't tell me you ruined that song.
I don't know what bootlegging means.
I don't know. I don't know either. But like, I know that Thanks for the Memories is a great song. Whatever Dennis made with this song,
he says, I... So let's let us re-roll. We want to end on a good one. We will, honestly, and we will spend all of our time raging at the next one. This is another
Sorry, dude, but like I'm scared to listen to your bootleg of Silver Note song. Like, if this is not what is that?
Pendulum.
What is that?
Crusade.
No. What's the number? Because like I missed.
Oh, my bad. It's 49.
49. Yeah, I'm just copying things from the spreadsheet. I'm not ready to listen to a remix of a song I like very much, and the remix won't sound as good as the original. So,
a bootleg is a remix, but without official stems, just the OG songs. Ah, I got you. Okay.
So
that makes sense. Bootleg. I get what you're saying. Okay, so this is Pendulum Crusade. Crusade official. This is interesting. Another really long one.
How long is that? Like
6.5 minutes.
The stream. Oh, the stream got pixelated in my end again.
Okay, that is Mike, the Music Snob Band. He is another dude who reviews songs every Friday. Oh, neat. this guy, this person here. Anyway, we'll worry about that later. So okay, this is Pendulum Crusade official video. Let's check this one out. I like the bisexual lighting. That's always welcome. Very good stuff there. Let's check it out. This vocalist is really good. The backing track is pretty good too. On a side note, I don't know why they call it bisexual lighting when it's just warm and cool. Like it's literally just a warm color and a cold color, but for some reason they call that bisexual lighting. Yeah, I don't know why.
It just transitions from red to blue through purple. So that's how you get a bisexual flag. So
right. Oh wait. Okay. All right, no, that makes sense. Now that I didn't even think about the bisexual flag. Okay, that makes sense.
Wasn't it obvious?
No, it wasn't. I don't know the bisexual. Wait, oh my god, I can't fucking spell. Bisexual flag. There we go. Christ.
I mean.
Yeah, I had no idea. I was not aware. That's my bad. I didn't know. Okay, Jesus.
Okay. No. I mean, you learn something new every day. Live and learn, you know. So
that's why it's called bisexual lighting. Yeah, bisexual lighting is a term. I've always heard it, bisexual lighting, but I had always thought bisexual lighting was whenever you contrast. On one side, you have warm colors, and then you have cold colors on the other side. But apparently, it's whenever you transition from red or like pinkish red to blue through a purple, middle or whatever. Apparently, it's something very specific. I didn't know.
I wasn't aware of the term bisexual lighting. So, like, I knew the bisexual flag is a thing, but like that. It's a term for this particular lighting in the music video store anywhere. I was not aware of it.
Yeah. Bisexual lighting is just like this.
Oh.
And apparently the bisexual pride flag is a thing. I didn't realize that these were related. I have no idea. Yeah. I'm just dumb. Okay, so let's move on. We're
live
doing
and learn.
this.
Live and learn.
Alrighty. Yeah, I thought it was a Stallion's joke. Yeah, it wasn't a joke. I am actually dumb.
You're literally American.
True. The Ernie Ball Music Man. Have you ever played one of those before?
Ernie Ball Music Man? Is it like what's this called? Like outsourced production? Outsourced factory? Because like, wait. I mean, I know Music Man as like a guitar and bass brand, but Ernie Ball Music Man.
Yeah, the
Oh
Ernie
wait,
Ball...
it's probably just the full name for Music Man. Just like, I rarely hear someone saying like Ernie Ball Music Man. I always keep hearing folks saying like Music Man guitar, Music Man bass, etc. So they usually omit the Ernie Ball part. I don't know. So okay. I know the Ernie Ball basses are like Music Man basses are very, very characteristic. Like they have a certain character to them. Like the Stingray and what's it called? There's Music Man Stingray and there's what's this called? No, the other one. Like there's this, the bass is Sterling, Music Man Sterling and Music Man Stingray basses. Those two have like very characteristic tone, and there's also Music Man Bongo, which looks odd, like very odd. And the only thing I know about it that it's the 6-string version is the one that the bass player from Dream Theater plays, as far as I know, and it's very expensive and very versatile, like when it comes to bass tone. So those are like high end, like pretty much high end instruments. This particular model.
That is a strange looking guitar, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
It looks like a toilet seat.
I love it. I love dumb gang, for sure.
Never again to be captivated. I'm beckoned again by alluring applause. See my shadow that always makes me pause. A fear confining.
That's such a weird setup for the tuning pegs. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tuning pegs on one side and then 2 on the other.
That's how they do it with 7-string guitars. I think with the 6-string guitars they do like 4 and 2, and with 7-string guitars that they have 5 and 2. So that's how they do that with their pretty much all of their Music Man guitars. They don't have the classical like 3+3. They usually go for 4+2, even for the bass guitars.
And this is a lefty. It looks like a lefty guitar.
Yep.
That's a lefty. Huh. That's rare. You don't see very many of those. I know lots of left-handed people that play left-handed guitars, but I know a lot of people that started to play, or when they learned how to play guitar, they just learned how to play right-handed guitars, which was interesting.
Just went with that and like...
Yeah.
Tortured by withdrawing my mind against the wall.
That light, overdriven bass guitar.
SM7B microphone.
Do what?
I think it's SM7B. Like Shure SM7B microphone. I think it
the
looks
microphone
like
that he's using right now.
SM7B.
SM7B. Yeah. Yes. That seems to be like some kind of standard. I know lots and lots of people that use these microphones, and I don't understand.
I know a thing that like YouTube or like Twitch streamers, they often get this particular microphone and they don't know what to do with it because it's not made for streaming. It's for recording like vocals or instruments. So like for streaming, folks usually recommend like get something cheaper, get something like less professional, because like this microphone is not like manufactured for streaming. It's not. It's not for that. Just get something cheaper. You just don't buy into that like that it's expensive, that it's professional. It's not for streaming. Fuck that.
Right. I gotcha. Right. That sounded fucking awesome. That was cool. The vocals and the guitars harmonized like that. Hang on. That was cool as fuck. Dude is wailing. is the China going the way of the dinosaurs? I just don't see Chinas anymore. Like, what the hell? It's all this symbol with the holes in it. That's what I see most often. I just it's almost rare to see Chinas now, which is weird. It's weird. Because Chinas were like one of my favorite symbols of all time. But now that I think about it, when I had a drum kit, I had one of those ozone crashes. I didn't have a China. So, I don't know.
Stop right there. The trumpet played the lick. The trumpet played the lick.
Oh.
Everyone, clap for the lick. We got it. Trumpet played the lick. Trumpet played the lick. I repeat, trumpet played the lick.
I missed it. I missed it. Hang on, we'll play it again. Oh, did I miss it again? Oh, I hear it now. Yeah, I heard it.
The lick! Ladies and gentlemen, we got the lick! Played by the trumpet.
Oh, shit.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Oh, he's clapping. I got you.
I can feel the light shining through me, purging all of my fears now. And what it is now are the years vowed pissed away, shaken state by the way I view my own fate in gray. It was a mistake to take an easy shortcut to great. Now reaching through the screen, a rustic hand is grasping, tugging at my jeans, and upon my ankle clasping, fill me with life, fill me with care, wearing a hat covered in hair. Waka, I am Fuzzy Bear.
That was beautiful. That was beautiful.
That was good.
Whatever that Muppet. I'm not familiar with Muppet Show like characters like at all. Just like I never watched it, so I'm clueless. But like the audition was just nuts.
That's good.
Waka, I am Fuzzy Bear.
This is a good submission right here. I enjoy this a lot. This is good. This is good. This is a nice divorce from, Madoka's normal submissions of like weeb nonsense and VTuber crap. This is really, really good. with all of the electronic elements and everything going on, it's just kind of producing this wall, but it's not bad. It's riding that line. It kind of goes in and out for me, where I'm like, okay, we're going a little bit far outside the box here, but then we'll rein it back in, and it'll be like, okay, I can vibe with this again. So they're like really, really right on that line of being like way, way too far out there, experimental for me, but also kind of keeping it reined in. So I'm not just like totally, whatever.
They are trying to leave their mortal bodies.
Yeah, it's like, yes, it's sort of that vibe where we're ascending, but we're not totally going completely out of this world type. It's good.
Oh, there's a Dusty.
I missed it. I'm sorry. Hang on. Is
There
that
it is.
Yep, it was very brief, but I heard it. I already liked the video. It seems like, is everybody in the video just look bored as fuck to you? Especially
Nope.
this drummer?
No, they're not bored. They're chill. You know, when you play like some really complex music, like if you look at how like jazz musicians like folks that play like fusion jazz or like progressive metal fusion jazz or something like that, if you look at their face expressions, you would say probably the same thing, because they all look like they are all like sleepy and boring and all that. And when there's a song, and yet they are just very contained and concentrated on the music. So like in everything they do, in every single movement they make, like there is some certainty and like confidence in everything they do. They do everything completely relaxed. Like the bass player is just playing very precise. If you look at the guitarist like playing those like tapping things during the verse parts, you can see that he's not just struggling with guitar parts to show off how complex and difficult they are. He's just like slightly tapping, doing his own thing, completely relaxed, focused on the precision, on the tone, etc., etc. It's like very, very precise, relaxed, and controlled. Every single movement is controlled. That's what is great about these particular musicians, and I often see that in like jazz musicians who perform like jazz solos, jazz music, fusion or progressive metal. They all feel as if they are just free and careless and relaxed. They can play like millions of notes per minute, and they still will look as if they are just chilling. They are just doing their thing, and yet in every single move they make, there is precision, confidence, and control. That's how it works. That's how it works. Because like, I'm not a fan I am not a huge fan when it comes to like showing off how different the solo is, how different the part is, and how much energy you have to put into the instrument to make it sound good. Like, this riff is so heavy, I am just look at me struggling and nailing this solo, this riff, this fucking, I don't know, drum fill, whatever. Like, it looks aggressive, it looks impressive, it looks like, wow, they know what they're doing, but that's not always the vibe. And here with this type of music, what is more valuable is the precision and how relaxed all the musicians look. They can play like, the drummer just played the blast bit as if it was nothing in the middle of practically just nowhere with what is this? Like a snare drum, 3 toms, and a few crashes with hi-hat. No like huge like kitchen-sized drum set. Very, very simplistic, and yet he's just like relaxed. He looks kind of bored, maybe a little bit tired or sleepy, but like there is precision, confidence, and control in every single movement.
Yeah.
So that's how it works.
Okay. Yeah, we got about 20 seconds left. Let's check this out. See how they end it, because I'm enjoying the shit out of it. I think that's incredible. I think that they are really, really doing really very well. Let's check it out. Well, this guitarist is getting into it. I like that. I am simple and American. Okay, I need my musicians to be like into it. You know.
That's
like,
all. That's all cool. All cool.
Okay. It's a slow motion part or whatever. I thought he was gonna crash on the cymbal and something like that, do like crossed arms or whatever, which would have been, you know, interesting. But yeah, oh, that was very, very good. That was actually much better than I can't believe, is this their only video? It's their only video. So that would be why.
They put a lot into video though. So
yeah, they
I
put
will
a
have
lot
to check
into
them out on Bandcamp. Honestly.
Oh wait, yeah. Do they have a Bandcamp link? Let me
Yeah.
I got Instagram, Facebook,
I
Twitter.
think that. No, I mean like, there is a Bandcamp icon on in the video in the very last seconds on screen. No.
I see
that. Yes, there is a Bandcamp icon.
I see that.
So
it is
Pendulum. Okay. Pendulum by
oh my God.
by Crusade. Pendulum. Pendulum.
Oh my God, they're Australian. That makes sense. That's like one of the prerequisites of being
That's
a good...
not. That's
a different...
That's a worldwide known Pendulum. The drum and bass icons from something. That's not the right Pendulum.
Oh
Pendulum
my
Crusade.
God.
And Pendulum is the track name. The band is called Crusade.
Oh, the band is called Crusade. Oh my God, of course. Okay.
Are you?
Crusade
official.
Band Camp. Is this them? Crusade mode. No. Oh my God.
Garnet linked that in stream text. No worries.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, Gargot. You're not
Brilliant.
the best, but I appreciate your help. So yeah, they only have 2 tracks. So this is not the album. This is just a single track they made. Nashville, Tennessee. Nashville, Tennessee. Okay.
Nashville, Tennessee. That's about 12 hours away from me. That makes more sense considering they're already popular. Yeah. It's a 2011 song?
No. It's not. It's not a... It's 2021.
No, it's 2021. I don't know what he's... Oh, Slaughter the Dirty
wait,
Skies.
wait.
Okay.
Bernie...
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine. I got chat mixed up. Okay.
Next time.
Yeah, next time. I
Next
have to
time.
go to the grocery store and I have to get stuff for dinner tonight. Unless you're going to fly on over here and feed my kid for me.
I closed the stream.
Oh, no.
I closed the stream, excellent.
Well, that was good. That was a really
I guess
good
we
song
opened
to
it
end
real
on.
quick, just like-
Hang on, I gotta go back to it so I can fucking put it in the best of the best. That's something I'm gonna listen to again for sure. Literally just type Pendulum Crusade Bandcamp and find it.
That's great.
Look, I don't know why, but search engines just don't fucking like me, and I'm notoriously bad with them. And so I don't know if I'm like not
Live and learn.
specific
You
enough
live
or
and
too
learn.
specific or whatever. But yeah, that was good. That was a really good time. Did we listen to any 2022 songs this whole time? Oh yeah, The Absolute End. We listened to them. So that's good. Snow Shovels, Irresponsible. We'll definitely do that next time.
I'm glad we've covered a lot of all these, so
Yeah.
I can clean the list now.
We'll definitely check out Snow Shovels, Irresponsible for a day or two. I saw them on Horse Music World. And that was a big thing. I submitted that one.
Next time.
And then Gargod submitted it. Yeah. Next time. But
Next time, we'll be doing a Francis Vace stream, by the way.
true. We have to get that figured out. And it's going to be at a completely different time. It's going to be... So...
It's going to be wild.
So, we appreciate you all joining us for the slaughtering stream. This is a lot of fun. And we will see you all next week. We're going to be doing a Francis Vace. I don't know how available we'll all be, but we're going to be, yes, Francis Vace stream. It's going to be so much Francis-based, Francis-based stuff. And so we will see you all. Yeah. All right. So, bye.